Okay, now our audio is on.
All right.
Can someone say something?
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, all right, yeah. Now I
I'm
should.
singing.
All right.
That's
Let's
good.
sing in the theme music.
Can I be Prince Harry next week?
Sure,
Can you be Prince Harry?
but I'm gonna make Prince Harry an elf.
That's fine, yeah. No, because the first week I was Prince, the artist, and then right now I'm the Fresh Prince.
Fresh.
I looked at the playlist, and like we have all the names, and it's like death by nubs, death by hugs, death by bugs, and then the last one is death by bugs.
What was the last one?
Death by bugs with an exclamation point.
It's death by bugs question mark and then death by bugs exclamation point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yep.
All right. I just can't wait till we get to the Prince Albert episode.
What?
No,
Death by Prince Albert?
no.
What?
It's
Am I
a
missing
reference to a
something?
piercing in a very tender spot.
Okay.
Bernie.
When you say Prince Albert, I think of Queen Victoria's husband.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
because you're Canadian.
Yes, but wait,
Canadians.
Prince Albert had yes. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Only Prince Albert I know comes in a can.
I don't know that one.
All right. Another night. Curse Thursday. Live with Lucky and the rest. The Lucky. Lucky, give us an intro. What happened? Sound.
Great
Death.
intro.
Guys,
Oh,
wait. Did we lose Lucky again? I think Lucky
Lucky,
killed
come
him.
back.
Lucky, come back.
I don't think he's in the chat. Yeah, he
I
is.
think he might be in the restroom.
Oh,
I'd be dead.
that was like most of our game last week.
What? What are you trying to say? You
Our
guys were
gameplay's in the garbage.
garbage. You guys were in
Can I throw some
the
background
shit.
music on?
What was that?
Can I throw some background music on?
Sure.
And we got did we get a long rest at the end?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Bro,
Okay.
you should have refused that rest. I've been thinking about it all week.
Nah.
We were awake for an hour. Tell us to suck it up.
You guys suffered. Two of you suffered nightmares in that rest. And I think suffered exhaustion
so-
as well too. So like, you didn't get away scot-free.
Okay.
Well, it's
but
also
let's
like
see.
an issue of like, are we gonna live any longer if you don't take a long rest? Because
No, that's
yeah.
not. I wasn't taking pity on you.
We had too much for breakfast.
Right now,
So long rest, one level of exhaustion goes away, right?
yeah. So let's see, we're subject to one of those nightmares and failed to save.
Wait, who had nightmares?
I believe it
You
was
guys were-
Riles and myself.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. Is it Riles? I think.
I know I did. Because I'm the only person who has yet to go down, but I have a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, you were definitely one of them. I remember that. Maybe
Mhm.
Riles was the
Oh
other.
yeah, I need to throw some.
But you guys have now climbed up to the second floor, gone to the library, and found a secret entrance to a secret room full of stuff. In that room, you found a letter that was signed by Strahd von Zarovich. Claims to be the Lord and Master of his pathetic servant, whoever this note was written to. Assume that was somebody in the house, maybe one of the parents. And it seems as if this letter is in response to someone asking for help, and him basically saying, "Nope. Have fun with your cursed darkness and all the rest. I'm not going to help." And there's a couple other things in this room as well. Dun, dun. Some There's a chest contains some books, black leather covers. You also find a couple scrolls. You find a deed to the house, a deed to a windmill, and a signed will. The windmill in this deed is listed as being in the mountains east of Valak. It is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst and bequeaths the house, the windmill, and other family property to Rosavalda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' death. Books, deeds, and scrolls seem to be intact right now. They've suffered, you know how long this place has been here, but the age has not destroyed them. The scrolls that you find, there are 3 of them. One has a spell of bless upon it, one has protection from poison, and one has a spiritual weapon. The other 3 books that you found with the black covers, they were blank, but they were worth probably about 25 gold pieces.
Can I take the will?
It's not to me. You take it if you want.
What do you want?
The will.
The people? Yeah, go for it, man. Look it up. Does anybody want any of those spells? Any of you guys spelly boys? Or girls?
I don't think I need it.
I don't think any of us can cast from scrolls, can we?
To be honest, I'm not really sure I know what magic is fully. It's kind of weird.
Alright, somebody put that in a backpack, we'll sell those.
Yeah, I'll add it.
Let me just write these things down for you. Just going to put these over in Discord so you have a full list of them.
Still having a hard time putting this together, guys. I thought they were vampire hunters or werewolf hunters. I'm so confused. What do you think this mom and dad are doing? Why all this stuff? Why the silvered weapons? Why the weird baby things? Why is this house even the way it is?
Well, something obviously very bad happened here.
Why is the grass green and the sky blue? The answer is don't think about it.
Yep. I'm with you. That is awesome.
I like that. I don't want to think about it because if I think about it, it's scary and makes me want to leave more than I already do.
So we've searched everywhere, and there are 0 keys in this house.
Because we were looking for a key for that room in the basement, right?
Well, when you say you've searched everywhere, that is not entirely true. You guys have looked in a few rooms, and you know where all the rooms are in this place because of the small, the small dollhouse that's up on the top floor. Jareth looked in some of these rooms, but he didn't really search them.
I found some nice
It's-
stuff though.
Found some things, yeah.
Alright, soldiers, this is what's gonna happen. Which one of you the best at searching? Small man, are you any good at this? No. Bim,
I'm looking.
you're too scared to look. Jareth, you're wise. why don't you take someone and let's check every room from where you're standing on out.
Okay.
Next
before
wisest
we
person, go.
before we do that, quick question. I'm just trying to allocate the party treasure. Who was it that took that silver short sword last time?
Did I take it?
Riles has the short sword, and then Bim has the long sword.
When did we get the long sword?
It was in the
Am I-
chest.
It was in the downstairs chest. There was that room
Yeah.
in the basement where Riles opened the chest, and when he took the cloak out, that's when the Lord and
Right.
Lady of the house, now brought back
hold
his
on.
gas, tried to kill him and eat him.
Here it is. Yes, I see everything here. Okay, so the long sword and the cloak went to Riles.
No, short sword and cloak went to Riles. Long sword went to Bim.
Long sword went to Bim. Okay.
Yeah, I'm more dangerous than ever.
That's the spirit.
You were so. What are you trying to find key to at this point?
We're gonna search every room in this house, and we're gonna use our best 2 people to aid each other to search it, and we're gonna go one by one just to find anything. I need to figure out this mystery. I gotta know why. What are these people doing? Somebody turn this place over. And he's just trying to let's systematically just go from this room to this room, and then we'll go downstairs. We'll check it all until we find anything that might not have been uncovered as we were running around afraid of ghosts.
All right. Start with the room
Uh,
that you guys are right next to. That's the library.
I
You kind of
think
came
we're
through it,
good.
but you never really searched. Sorry, go ahead.
I think we're all good for party treasure. Whenever you guys have a second, just check the dock to make sure it didn't screw up.
Okie dokie.
It's all messed up.
It's all messed up.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
doing my best here. I'm not good at formatting.
No,
the
you're
dock.
fine. You're fine.
I like
You,
the letter section. It's nice.
The what?
I like
letter
the letter
section?
section. Yeah.
Oh, I think I
that's
put
good.
that up there.
That's
Yeah, I added a couple things.
Because I was thinking about that. Like, we should really keep track of this. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
it's like a
Yeah,
rough
I
year.
put those up last week, so that there's also
Okay.
a Durst Manor slide, which has got lots of fun images. All right.
Yeah.
The first thing that you guys search is the library. That's the like Jareth had kind of looked at it a little bit, but you guys were kind of rushed at the beginning. You didn't really search thoroughly. The top of the desk has a few things on it if you're interested in them. Jar of ink, quill pen, tinderbox, a letter kit containing a red wax candle, 4 blank sheets of paper, and a wooden seal bearing the Durst family's insignia, which is the insignia of a windmill. There is a desk drawer that was not open, but once you slide that open, it's not long. Discovered there is an iron key sitting in it.
Huzzah!
The key.
Could it be the key?
I don't know.
Definitely a key. Good job.
It-
And that's
it
only
is
room 1.
This is literally in the room right next door to the place that you were searching. The bookshelves in here do have a bunch of tomes. When you kind of look through them, the topics range from history to warfare to alchemy. There are several shelves containing first edition collected works of poetry and fiction that look like they might have a little bit of it. They are poetry and fiction from a place that you've never heard of.
Hmm.
And the history is a history of some place called Barovia.
Ooh, I definitely need to look at that.
Let's just move to the next room here. We're going to go down to, there's a little bedroom right there. That seems to be a servant's room. It's mostly undecorated, contains a pair of beds with stuff like straw mattresses. The foot of each bed is an empty footlocker. Although you do find hanging from hooks in an adjoining closet a couple of uniforms, like tidy servants. So if anybody wants to dress up like French.
I'm good.
Rouse
Also, a
will
little
do it.
dumbwaiter in the corner of the servant. You're going to do it? All right.
Is it bad? No. He learned his lesson. He thinks about it. He's like looking at it. He's like, that looks pretty. And Riles will look very nice in it. But he's like, no. This cloak, I like this cloak, and don't want to lose these friends. Not in this
You
house.
sure? I mean, there's a little feather duster right next to them too.
No.
I think that's
no.
why you're not famous, Trials. You don't commit to the bit.
All right. In the servants' room, there's also an access to the dumbwaiter that goes up and down a couple floors in the manor itself. It is there's a button here that could ring a bell, but in order to bring it up, you have to kind of pull on a rope and slide up and down.
Do you want to ride the dumbwaiter? I feel like it's been mentioned a few times, and it's worth investigating.
Riles could definitely fit there, but I don't think anybody else is smaller.
Oh,
Riles, get
God.
in.
No.
Okay.
This house
was
is
it
too
really a
creepy.
choice? Come here.
No.
Come here.
Don't. I
Not okay,
fight.
Garrison.
Not with my fist, but I'll try to acrobatics out of it. You wanna
Just
try it,
Sacrificing the
Garrison?
midget.
Go for it. Athletics versus acrobatics.
Let's do it. Beat that!
Get in your home, ball.
Ain't got no hands, son.
Why don't you go in your home? You too good for your home, Riles? Get in the home.
Riles gives you the slip, runs out of the room. Does not have to go into the dumbwaiter. The side closet was this area right here, by the way. That's where the this room over here is a music room. The conservatory. There are gossamer drapes here that cover windows. It's an elegantly appointed hall. I think someone glanced in here at one point, but they didn't really do anything.
That piano's not going to
shame-
chase us around, is it?
I don't know. You want to go play it? There's a chandelier that hangs from the ceiling in here. Upholstered chairs lining the walls. Stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. There's a harpsichord here. That's like the little piano thing. And then there is a over near the fireplace. There's a standing harp. There are alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers that adorn the mantelpiece. When you look closely at them, you realize that they are carved they are skeletons that have been sort of dressed up a bit. Like the faces of them are skeletons, the hands are skeletons.
Any
That's
of
all
them
that you
have
find.
12 fingers?
None of them do.
Is there anything inside the where the piano would open and close?
No. You check this whole room, you give it like the thorough sort of check over, and you don't find anything in here. It's hidden.
All right. Party, you want to go up or down?
Go back to the basement and try out that key.
All right, perfect. That's what we'll do.
Sounds good.
All right. Climb. You gonna go back down through the trap door here?
Yes, we'll take the most direct route to the gate that we couldn't get through.
All you have to do is go down one flight of stairs into the hunting room through the trap door in the corner. Which brings you back down. I think I removed all the restrictions. You should be able to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I like it how Garrison is doing this face.
No clip mode, finally.
I took out the walls because they were getting annoying.
It was cool at first, but yeah.
I'm like a well-trained dog. I was already just waiting.
All right, you run back downstairs. Climb back
Can
down.
I
Also,
take
is
a note
Garrison
of things I grab?
Can you what?
Can I make a note of things I'd like to grab?
Sure.
Obviously, we can't look at them now, but I wanted to grab the letter writing kit and the Durst seal, and then the history of Barovia.
Let me put the whole list up for you so that you can grab things you need or refer to them. So it's an oil lamp, jar of ink, kit, candle, parchment, and you have an iron key.
Good idea. We get that wheel notarized. I can finally have my own windmill.
Why do you want a windmill?
Be
I
sustainable.
wouldn't. Why wouldn't you want a windmill?
Hey, do you think that's what I saw in the window? I'm on the balcony. It wasn't a chapel. It was a windmill, maybe.
You don't know. It's kind of far away and off in the mist. It was up on a hill, which would be odd for a place to put a windmill. I'll just say that. Windmills typically are usually on flat air. Maybe a little raised, but not like they wouldn't put them on the top of a hill.
What's the logic behind that?
By not putting them on the top of a hill?
Yeah.
Because you normally use them for like work. Like so sometimes you'll put them next to like water, or have them grind up stuff and like near fields. And if you have to climb a giant hill with a bunch of like if you have a bunch of grain that you bring, you're not going to drag it up to the top of a tall hill.
The
to-
Egyptians
to
built the
windmill.
pyramids.
I know, but they didn't climb to the top of the.
I think what he's referring to is that a windmill is most efficient the higher the altitude. So
It could be, but I mean, I've never seen a windmill that's been placed on top of a hill. And it's not a small hill. This is kind of like it's a jutting rise that he saw in the distance that went up like a few hundred feet.
Windmill Mountain.
Hmm. I'm just saying it didn't look like a windmill too.
I don't know. I work on top of a mountain. I've never seen a windmill up there.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, why aren't there windmills on mountain?
Good
Well,
question.
there's a limit. There's a point where going higher, you're not getting that much more return for your investment, so you just don't go that high.
Oh, you can go higher. You can get higher.
That's right. Push it to the limit.
Let's go. We'll put a windmill in space.
Yes.
Just lots
Yeah.
of wind there.
Yeah. Windmill in space.
All right, we are
Nice.
back on the
Wind.
lower map here. I'm going to bring you guys back out down the stairs.
There's a
There is
solar,
wind in space, so
solar wind. Yeah.
Who are we missing here? We're missing.
looks like you're
Am
missing
I-
a warlock.
I
We-
mean,
we
solar
can br-
sails are a
yeah.
thing.
I
We
have a
can
feeling
bring this
somebody's
guy.
hiding.
If
There
you
he
want
is.
to come. Bring this guy up here. Up.
Gretchen was riding on Nathoth's shoulder.
Oh, that's. I don't like that.
I did not consent to that.
Neither did I.
Stop dragging your token on top of Nathoth.
I don't remember
You're just
doing
grabbing skeletons and just throwing them around.
that. I was literally moving my
So-
token around.
As
I
far
don't-
as I know, this right here is the only place we haven't gone down.
No, you went down there. That leads to
Did we?
Yeah,
yeah,
here.
let me point out where that goes. So this goes to if you go down, boop, then you'll come down here.
I could have sworn there was another set of stairs that went to this area.
Where you are? Yes, there is. That's right here. That goes up to the secret entrance. That goes to up to the attic. That's the way that the children knew it. Apparently, didn't know about the secret passage that's in the hunter's room.
Right. I'm in so many timelines. It's just they all blend together. Just ignore me.
All right, so the room that you come down into, number 31 here, is the one that had a bunch of skeletons lashed up to the walls, and it had a statue of a man with a hound, I believe, at his feet. Let me give a description of that quick. There was a wolf, a pale man in a voluminous cloak with the left hand resting on the head of a wolf stands. And that's what the big star and the little star are. In the right hand, the man held a smoky gray crystal orb.
If that's what they're supposed to be, the artist did a horrible job.
Yeah, they just left things kind of plain. That's what the stars. This guy usually does that. I've noticed that on all of his maps. He'll put like a star if there's like a statue or something that's like requires more description than like a top-down sort of view would give.
At that point, just write statue.
Guess you could.
I like the stars. All right, let's skedaddle downstairs unless you guys are committed to something in this floor.
Clipping's back on.
Yeah, it's back on. I'm gonna move it.
I couldn't break through the wall. I tried my hardest.
And is that
breaking the-
chanting
Fourth wall.
still going on?
I'm removing all the clipping here. Yes, the chanting is
I've
still
gotten
happening.
used to the clipping. It actually made it feel more immersive, honestly. Besides the frustrations.
You could still do it.
All right.
I mean, they did
But now
keep
that-
us honest when the map wasn't revealed, but now that the map is
Exactly.
revealed.
Yeah.
It's easier at this point now that you guys have been everywhere. And if you need to go somewhere, it's easier rather than me having to like drag you everywhere. So like, okay, let's grab you guys, bring you down.
So we can get it back if we find a new
Nope.
map.
Get Riles.
It
The
kind of
clipping?
feels like we're breaking the fourth wall.
You guys are.
Which we do every day.
Breaking all the walls. This room down here, this area here had all the weird little alcoves with objects in them. I don't know if you guys took these things or if you I think you tried to identify one of them and it wasn't magical. And then you realize that you didn't think any of them. This is where you had like the yellow, the mummified hand, the knife carved from bone, dagger with a rat skull set in the pommel. Did you take all these things?
No, but we spent like an hour. I think we determined that it would take an hour and 10 minutes per item, and we couldn't be bothered.
I think we found this one, like what it was.
Riles looked at.
You
one of
determined
them.
that there was a couple that you had found. There was a what you thought was a wand. It was a desiccated frog that was lashed to a stick. You tried to identify that, and you learned that it was not.
Yeah, I think we identified 1 or 2 items, and none of them were magical, and we're like,
Yeah.
Riles didn't want to mess with the halfling skull. That was not cool.
Yeah. That's fair.
He's like,
Down
"Oh, is
this
this
way,
like a baby
there's-
human skull?" And he's like,
Just
"Oh, it's a
make sure there
halfling
aren't any
skull."
plot
Oh.
bells. I ain't interested.
To the south here, there's a ramp that descends down into about maybe 10 feet or so, and the at the bottom, like the bottom 3 feet or so, seems to be flooded. Portcullis there that is closed, and you've been able to look into a room beyond. Nobody really went down there and like into the water to try to look. You guys are only seeing a little bit with, I think, a torch that somebody had.
We went into the water. We just couldn't get past that little window. It was locked.
Yeah, and I think it was the people that went down there that didn't have like dark vision or anything like that. You guys were relying on like regular light.
I was
Get out of the way. I'll
an
go.
animal.
Good luck.
I'm behind you, Garrison.
I'm not.
You never are.
The way is blocked by a portcullis, rusty. You don't see like a key or anything like on this side, but once you're down at the opening, you can kind of peer through and look into this room beyond. What you see is a here. Let me reveal it real quick.
Let me bring in these 8 enemies.
That are currently locked
No.
behind a door. Or call it.
No enemies. What you see is a square chamber beyond. There's smooth masonry walls in here that are creating a nice acoustic echo of the chanting that seems to be coming from this room. Otherwise, there are some stone pillars in here. That's right at the, let me point those out. Little stone pillars that let me point at. Like over here and there. Sorry, I think it's not giving me. No snapping, please. Pillars that are all the way around the room. Those are mostly featureless. They support the ceiling. And there is, you see in the southern wall that there is a breach that leads to some sort of dark cave that is heaped with refuse. The water in here is kind of murky. It covers most of the floor. There are stairs that you can kind of see out of the corner of your eye right near you that lead to a sort of ledge that circles most of the room. And there's also an octagonal dais that rises above the water in the center. There are rusty chains with shackles that dangle from the ceiling directly above a stone altar mounted on the dais. This is the stone altar right there. The altar is carved with hideous depictions of grasping ghouls and is stained with dry blood. The water here goes up to about your knees, about 2 feet deep. You can see when you poke your head kind of through the bars a little bit, or place your head up near them, that there's inside, right to your left, that there is a crank here that looks as if that could be used to raise the portcullis. Can't quite reach it from where you are.
Can I manipulate the portcullis? Is it like liftable or breakable in any way?
Give me an athletics check. Stick your nubs through and you lift with all your might.
Right, with just his forearms just pressing up against the gate. Come on, Garrison!
It rises a couple inches, but then your arms start shaking and it drops down to the ground. I think if you get the right angle, you might be able to get this thing up. It's going to take another. Maybe if you get 2 people to work on this, you could get it.
I knew
Yeah,
you guys
I'm
strong.
No.
Timothy's strong.
Do I look like I
I'm gonna
lift,
back
bro?
up. Timothy, go ahead and give that a try.
No, I'm not strong. What are you guys talking about?
You're
Maybe
very
you could be-
strong. Now get in there.
Yeah, come on, help me out.
You can still hear that chanting from beyond.
I don't think I'm
Same words.
Look, they're cheering for you.
He is the
That's
ancient.
not like
He
cheering,
is
that's
the
like-
land. He is the ancient. He is.
That's you, Bim. They're cheering for you to open the door. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. What am I
I-
rolling?
I'm aiding you to do an athletics
Athletics.
check.
Yeah, roll a strength check with advantage.
Strength, just straight strength.
Or athletics? I don't.
Athletics.
I rolled athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Mimothy comes in, stands in the right spot, and lifts with the legs. And the portcullis
God.
starts to rise.
Bim, you're the ancient. You're the land. And
I don't know what
Garrison.
you're talking about. This is really weird. I've never been able to lift something like this before.
When you raise it up, you have to kind of hold it there because it's not really designed to like someone's gonna have to go in and turn the crank in order to keep it up.
Yeah, this is getting really.
I'll crank it. Just hold it up.
Uh,
Here, let me get under there. I just can't. Damn it! I just can't.
Careful.
Apparently, I didn't. Okay, you're going there. We're
Not
gonna have
perfect. Oh, I got it. Oh,
There we
okay.
go.
Yeah, Garrison, you get on that side and try and lift it.
There, it's now open.
Oh, perfect. Good job, Timothy. All right, I'll crank it so the chain catches up.
All right, Garrison moves in, uses his nubs to manipulate the crank, and eventually locks it up in place so that the portcullis is open for everyone.
Oh, that was. Whew.
As it locks into position, and the rest of you start to file in, though, that chanting suddenly ceases. It's now
Timothy,
deathly
quick.
quiet in this room.
Timothy, do something strong again.
What? No.
Is he no longer the ancient? Is he no longer the land?
Why are you guys talking? It's not me. I'm not. Whatever they're talking about.
Let's go check out this, whatever this is.
Yeah.
All right, Nazoth, you're going to climb up onto the dais and examine the altar there?
I was until you said that.
I think you just did.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
As you step on the diet, suddenly chanting begins again. The words are different. One must die. One must die. One must die. And these spectral figures begin manifesting along the walkway, like right near Garrison and Bimothy. There are about a dozen of them. They are semi-transparent. They are hooded, cult-like figures. They look like as if somebody took like one of those cloaks that you guys found earlier and put it on someone, and then murdered them and turned them into a shadow. And they are now lining either side of this strange chamber.
Well, they don't like that.
Timothy's gonna get scared and fall.
I mean,
into
it
the
sounds
water.
like a fair deal. I mean,
Alright.
hey, Bimothy, come here.
No.
No.
Timothy's too tough to kill. Riles, get over here.
Wait,
Nazoth?
Nobody's dying. Stop it.
No,
What do you mean? We can bring him back. Just do what the nice
No.
ghost people want.
We are guests in their house, and they're
Oh, what a
asking for
guy.
a body. Now we just,
Nazoth, give me a religion or arcana check or insight check, whichever one is the best.
Yo, Prince, you got my back.
Nazoth is trying to get Bimothy up there. He's just not really paying attention. Can't give you more. You're the only one that's up, I think. Oh wait, Gretchen's too.
I'm
Gretchen,
not
unless you
all the
stand
way
up
up.
onto the dais itself, you won't be able to kind of examine it or.
Okay. I'll move up then. Not on top of it, but yeah.
Give me a religion check.
All right.
Oh.
BS rolls are starting early tonight.
Yeah, but
Yep.
that's, you know what? This is not a very hard roll to make. So this this chanting, one must die, one must die. You are fairly certain that this has been done here before by the bloodstains on the altar, and that I think the dumb answer here is this is a sacrificial altar, and these figures are calling out for someone to be sacrificed. They have not done anything. Then it's almost as if they don't quite seem fully here. Like none of them have reacted to Riles or Jareth or Bimothy or anybody moving about the room.
Oh, now come on. Nazoth knows a sacrificial altar when he sees one. Damn it, Dice.
Nazal, I think we should just get off the dais.
Wait, are you sure you don't want to kill somebody on it?
Yeah, let's not do that. No.
Hey, I'm all
Jareth-
for it. I just need a volunteer.
Jareth, give me a nature check.
Oh, not trained in nature yet.
Can I talk to the spirits?
Sure. What do you want to say? Jareth,
What
you're
if-
kind of looking at the refuse in this corner. Just real quick, Jareth, you're looking at the refuse in this this alcove here, and it just seems like, well, let me describe it. Seems like a naturally formed alcove, like something collapsed in as part of the wall when they were digging out these underground chambers. There seems to be trash that's been thrown in here, as well as a few small bones. But mostly it's now kind of covered with some sort of like lichen and vines and like things that would grow naturally in like a dark corner, like mushroom stuff down here too, and it smells pretty bad.
I would like to look straight up the hole. Do I see anything?
Does not go anywhere. Does not go up. It ends in this weird sort of
Oh,
alcove.
I
That's
assumed
it.
when you meant like it naturally formed when they were digging out, something fell out from up
It did.
top.
Like the ceiling sort of fell into the bottom, but that just means that there's a hole here, and they dug it out, or they
Okay.
left it, or something.
Oh, I figured that was the corpse disposery.
It probably is. Nazoth, what were you going to say to the spirits?
I was going to ask, if one does die, what kills the one, what dies, get?
What?
There's no answer when you ask this, except for Bimothy getting startled. They continue their chant. 1 month.
Is there any
One must.
identifying features on the bones?
Give me a medicine check.
Why must one die?
No change.
21.
The bones seem to be a mix of animal, maybe wolf, dog, and human. Are you like digging around in there?
I'm trying to see if like there's any like fine nobleman clothes on there, like some kind of identifying features.
No, none that you see. You don't see any clothes or anything.
Nudists.
Is there anything? Can we manipulate the altar at all? Does it move? Can we open it, close it?
It's not moved. There are chains that dangle from the ceiling above it that you would probably use to shackle someone above the altar, and you had like a knife or something. You could, perform a sacrifice and bleed them out on the altar, which looks like that's what's been done before. There's no knife here. You did see one, a couple actually in the other room, but there's nothing on the altar here other than just a little bit of stained blood.
Are there any marks on the?
Maybe it doesn't have to be a person. Where the hell's that dog?
Oh, we kill dogs here. We kill Riles and Riles only.
Yeah, you're not touching my dog.
Sorry, Riles. You just look like you have the easiest amount of health points to bring back.
No one's dying. Stop
What's
it.
a health point?
It's the thing that hurts when I hit him. Come here. No, we gotta think. This place is so challenging. What are they doing upstairs? What are they doing downstairs? Why do we even have to kill anybody? There's nothing here for us.
Why are we even still here? What's the point? Like,
That's what I'm saying. The 6-hand, 12-fingered, double-handed dancing man. My brain hurts, guys. I just want to kill him.
I don't see what the big deal is. This looks like a normal basement to me.
You got
Are
weird taste.
there any marks on these things?
Is Garrison going to leave?
I tried, yeah.
You tried to leave? It should be open.
It's not.
Well, damn it. Hold on a second.
invisible walls.
I was like, shit. Like, I was like, uh-oh.
Go away. All right, now it should be gone.
I'll
All right.
take that water.
You
Is there
step out of the
anything-
room, the chanting suddenly stops. The one must die turns to silent again. and the figures in the room begin to waver. And over near Jareth, that pile of refuse surges up and starts to move.
Oh no!
Oh,
Everybody roll initiative as
Oh.
something is rising next to Jareth that is not friendly.
Oh, good. We have something that can die.
Ah, must have been afraid of me.
Garrison, come back. We got a sacrifice.
oh, I'm definitely wild shaping my first chance.
Oh, look, it's already got Riles in it.
It does. It's got like little
Does
corpse
it?
bits and stuff in it.
Jesus.
I think it's gnarly looking.
Well,
The last thing that you hear from the spectral cultists as they vanish is Logroth the Decayer, we awaken thee. And then Logroth the Decayer rolls in.
Garrison.
Are you volunteering to get killed?
No, there's something here.
Nazoth is up.
All right. What would I roll to try and figure out to see if I can't figure out what kind of creature this is first
Nature.
and foremost? Well, I'm not even trained in nature, so I'm not. Let's see. My spells are kind of limited right now, so I'm just going to stick to the good old classic.
Go for it. What's the classic?
Eldritch Death.
Nice.
Nice. 14 points of damage. You blast this thing. Bits of vine and lichen and earth go splattering, but it doesn't stop this. Still rises. What else, Nazoth?
Oh, that's it. I'm
All right.
saving my bonus in case it hits me.
Garrison's up.
Or reaction,
So
rather.
Hearing Bimothy. Is it surprise round or no?
No, it's not a surprise round
Okay.
because this thing had to wake up,
all
and
that.
as it was waking up, that's was enough. That was its surprise round. Surprise! I'm not a pile of junk. I'm gonna eat you.
Okay. Is the water difficult to move through at all or anything?
Yeah, the water I believe is difficult terrain,
So
but the rest of the area is not.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. All right, Garrison can get there. And what can he do for a bonus action? Nothing. So I will go. Don't worry, I'm coming. Maybe we can sacrifice this thing. And that'll be his turn.
All right, Jareth is up.
I'm gonna wild shape
Into what?
into because I believe there's enough room. Since how big is this creature?
It
I'll
is
shape
as
into
big as
that
it
thing.
is. It's large.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna turn into a constrictor snake.
All right. Do you have a multi-sided token? Did we get you one?
Yep.
We did. You should have that in there, right?
Yep. And then if you can make that bigger for me, please.
1 second.
He's getting bigger. He's better. He's a snake.
Dun, dun, dun. Is it large?
Yes.
There you go, large.
Now, since I've used my action, I can't attack.
Yeah.
So, I guess before I end my turn, I'll just ask a question about blind sight.
Uh-huh.
So I shouldn't have to worry about being able to see in this room.
You guys have Riles has light, Nazoth has
Okay.
light, Gretchen does. So there's light.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about losing my dark vision. Awesome, that's it for me.
All right. You're staying right there, gonna block the cave?
Well, I'm gonna stay within his thing, but I'll move over here so people can have a line of sight on it.
All right, Bimothy's up. Giant snake has appeared where Jareth.
Oh God. This is
Golden
horrible.
snake.
This is just all horrible. I hate this. I want to leave. Oh boy.
Gotta dig deep, Bim. Throw one of those crazy axes that you got him.
He just
Open your eyes and throw it.
he just starts breathing heavily, and he's gonna go into a panic. And he's just let's see, how far am I? I am 30 feet. Yeah, he's gonna throw his he's gonna move up a little bit. And throw his axe at the creature.
All right, go for it.
Let me make sure my rage damage is turned on. Panic damage. All right, and throwing 14 to hit.
Bladders into it and just sinks, like it kind of falls off and sinks into the ground. You're not sure if you damaged it. You don't think that you did.
Okay. And he just has his longsword, and that's gonna be his turn.
All right, Riles, you're up. Big tentacle comes like pulling out from this thing. and
Ah.
Slaps into the wall right near you.
Okay. Can I get away? Am I gonna provoke?
You have enough cover that you can kind of move away from this thing at the moment.
Nice. Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna book it. I'm gonna run up to Garrison and I'm gonna say, Garrison, what do you think? Creature like that? What the hell is that? Do you think it's born or defecated? And I'm gonna vicious mockery it. That was my thing on it.
Does Riles have Bardic the Jack of all trades yet?
I do.
Roll a nature check for me.
Nature check. Gonna roll a nature check. Nice.
All right, this
crit.
thing seems immune to like this spell that you throw at it, but you think that's only because maybe it's hard. It's got a strong willpower. But what you got to look at is it starts climbing out of this cave. You realize that this is a shambling mound. This thing is very dangerous. You've heard these things are resistant to heat and cold, that they are actually immune to lightning, more than immune to lightning. If you hit something like this with lightning, it actually empowers it.
Oh,
So
okay.
don't do that.
Yeah.
You also know that this thing can sense things. It does not have eyes. It's got blind sight, and that's how it perceives the world. Can't blind it either.
Oh shit.
It also grabs things, engulfs them, and then slowly digests. And that's what it's going to try to do. Do you have any other actions this round?
No, I have a I just have bonus actions, but was that a bonus action? Is vicious mockery a bonus action? I don't think.
No, it's a regular action, I think.
Okay.
Cantrip, right?
Yeah. Okay, no,
It's
I'm
a
gonna
regular action.
relay that information as like after I say the defecated joke.
All right.
I start. Yeah. I'm like, oh snap.
Maybe you
Okay, this is
complimented
it. It got a point or something from that.
It might have.
Dang.
But at this point, it pulls itself out of, or it starts to pull itself out of the cave here and reaches out to grab the snake. It makes
Okay,
two
yeah.
slam attacks. First one versus the snake.
Snake,
AC
sure.
20.
Get out of there, dude.
Yeah, that hits.
And then second slam versus snake.
No.
All right, lucky you. That's going to miss.
Alright.
12
Jared.
points of damage, though.
Aerith. There's already a T.
I like the bravery.
All right. 1 second here. Two slam attacks. If both attacks hit target that is medium or smaller, it can grapple it. Luckily, you didn't get hit by both of them, but it did kind of
And
crush
large
that snake a bit. How many hit points does your snake have?
I have one more.
You have 1 hit point left?
Yeah.
All right. Log out their care has attacked, and it's messed up Jareth quite a bit. It's already like strangling the snake. Gretchen is up.
All right.
You have like a
Let's
mini
see.
kaiju fight going on here. Looks like this
Yeah.
thing is losing quickly.
I don't know if I want to be part of that, but okay.
Yeah,
How
we
far
should
away
be
am I?
leaving.
Whoa. Just to let everyone know, I'm in the middle of a thunderstorm. So if I lose power, I apologize.
Yeah.
No
No,
excuse.
it's going to empower it. The lightning. No.
Defy God! Do not
actually
let
am
it
in a-
happen!
I actually am in a thunderstorm.
Ooh,
All right.
Yell at
Oh.
this
Thought that was some
thunderstorm out of your
serious
window. Tell
rolling.
us.
So-
I heard there was
I-
a storm coming in on the west coast.
Yeah, I
Dark
wasn't
light.
expecting it to be this bad, but my room just got illuminated by lightning.
ooh.
Cool.
What a great ambiance for D&D.
Right?
Honestly.
You'll probably be okay. We have him here all the time.
You
Yeah.
should cast lightning spells just for more ambiance.
If I had them, I would.
See if they happen at the same
Uh,
time.
Let's go ahead and do a Toll the Dead, and we'll do
Alright.
this at a D12, right? Has it been hurt already?
It has been hurt.
Okay. Okay, so that'd be a DC 13.
I failed the check. It will take 4 points of damage as parts of it kind of break off. But that did not seem to do a whole lot to it.
Hmm. Like less than.
Give me an
less
insight check
than... Okay,
or an investigation, whichever's better.
insight.
Yeah, this thing is tough. You've barely dented it.
Don't worry, I got the hurt for it.
Right.
There we go. That's the spirit, Nas.
I'll move
By,
up
and
to
by the hurt, he's going to push Bimothy into it and run.
move up to the dais.
Hey,
But
hey,
out of
no
the water.
metagaming. Don't give away my strategy.
So I move out of the water, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Nazoth is up.
Spoiling my 10-foot Bimothy. Hold on.
I have reach.
I'm casting Hex on willpower. Or wisdom, I mean.
Okay.
And it doesn't actually do 2 damage yet. I don't know why it rolled a dice.
It always does that. If you cast the spell, it'll do that. So keep in mind that if you're targeting its wisdom, that's only for wisdom checks. It's not for save.
Oh.
So
Well, yeah.
most people will target dex or strength.
If it has a grapple, you could do athletics. That would help.
Oh, well, it does have a grapple. Okay, go Dex then.
All right. That'll actually be strength.
I cast Hex, and Rob, you pick the best stat.
There
You're
you
trying
go.
to make it so it's less possible for it to grab people and throttle them. That'll be strength. It does have this as sort of part of its ability, but I will give you guys advantage on escape check since you're affecting its strength.
I'm mostly doing it for the bonus damage on my next turn when I cast Hellish Rebuke, but I'm also trying to hurt its checks. So.
All right. Hex is just a bonus action, isn't it?
Is it? I
Yeah, I
thought
think
it
so.
was. No, it's not. Wait, yeah, it is. It is a bonus action. So I can still cast Hellish. Can I still cast Eldritch Blast?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
Very cool.
Too bad it doesn't do anything.
You hit the wall. You're like, oh yeah, I can Eldritch Blast, and then Bimothy gets in your way and it hits the team.
Ah!
It's dead. Any movement? You gonna stay where you are, Nazoth?
Damage. You poked your head up and it hit you. I'm gonna get some range on this thing.
All right. Keep in mind that the water is the blue parts are difficult. But I think you can easily move.
Yeah,
So-
that's still even double. That's my 30 feet movement. So
All right. Let's go to Garrison.
Garrison, seeing the glowing snake in the water, will run up to get beside him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And just use the momentum of his run to lean in and try to punch this thing.
Go for it.
14, woof.
14 just get it. Your nub slams into this thing and just like stops cold.
Oh, this isn't good. Snake Man, I need your help. Jar Snake. And I'm going to use my Fey gift. And as a bonus action, you can use the help action equal your proficiency. So that is one of 2 of those. And I'm going to help Jar Snake.
All right. That's it for Garrison. Then Jareth is up.
Does that mean I get advantage?
You'll have advantage if you attack it.
Okay. I mean, I can either bite or constrict it.
I don't know if
I
I'd
mean, I'm a
constrict
constrictor
that thing.
snake.
'Cause he can't talk. I mean, a metagame.
All right. Well, I'll just bite it with advantage.
What does more damage?
The constrict.
This is a constrictor snake, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Bite is 1d6 plus 2 damage, and the constrict is 1d8 plus 2, and it's grappled.
You have to land the bite in order to restrict.
No, so it's usually it goes the other way. For there's a little D&D 101 for constrictor snakes. The best thing to do is try to constrict first. You'll wrap around something, you do a little bit more damage. However, once you've got it constricted, after that, you can't constrict another turn. I think, is there a limit to the size? But once it's constricted, then you can like bite with.
Okay.
Because it restrains the creature too. If you manage to land the constrict.
Doesn't also a creature, if it's restrained, we have advantage on it, or is it just say grappled?
This can restrain too. The
Yeah.
constrictor snake can
So
restrain.
that's like also useful for us because it
Yeah.
helps us out by restraining.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Constrict is where you want to go first. Certain things will be immune to being constricted, and some things will just be too hard to hit, apparently. Do you have inspiration, and do you want to spend?
I do. All right, let's do it. Take a look at the dice. Be with me.
13 is quite enough. Snake tries to get in there to wrap this thing up, but maybe just because of the nature of it and the tight quarters, can't get a good grip. It just keeps slipping out from where the snake is coiling about it. Any bonus action?
He doesn't have any bonus actions. All I could do is move, but that would provoke.
Yeah, you would. Stay
Would I
where you
still be within range if I was here?
are. What's the range on your? The range of it, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah. It
Okay.
fills up this court. Like if you move from there because you're big, it could take an attack of opportunity on you, but it will have a -2 because you've got like part of the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over. Hope it doesn't want to take the attack, just to give everybody else a more better view to hit.
You're just moving to there?
Yep, just to there.
That won't provoke. You
Okay.
haven't left its threatened.
Okay.
But it will make it a little bit harder for you to hit it unless you're in front of this.
Right. Yeah, I'll probably move back in if I attempt to. Yeah.
All right, Benethi's up.
In a panic, like he wants his axe because he can throw it, but he doesn't have it anymore because he threw it. He's gonna run to try and grab it and kind of wildly kind of flail around his sword to try and keep this creature away so he can pick up his axe. So in the process, he's going to make an attack with his longsword. And since I got one hand on it, he is gonna do it's a one-handed attack.
That is
So
going to hit.
10 damage. Or yes, 10 damage for the one-handed, and then he's gonna pick up his axe. And would picking up the axe count as my bonus action, or
No, it's just an item interaction.
okay. Then he's gonna make a second attack with his axe.
All right.
And this is not gonna include rage damage. I forget.
No, I think you get the rage dam on the offhand, don't you?
No, I do not. On the offhand, you do not get rage damage, I believe. Yeah, because it does play into a thing that comes into play for my subclass for later on. But 2-weapon fighting is when you take the attack with the lighting weapon you have in one hand, you can bonus to a different light melee that you're holding in the other hand. You don't add any ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack unless that ability. So yeah, so this is
Does the barbarian add his rage bonus to an offhand attack? According to Jeremy Crawford, the answer is yes.
because it's
Is there
weird.
something specific in your build or something that says?
Yeah, because level 3 and I get Giant's Havoc, and part of it is Crushing Throw. When you make a successful, oh sorry, never mind. That's a ranged attack.
Got it.
I can add in my rage damage that I was thinking about. So never mind.
All right, yeah, this is a melee attack, so you should get it. If you
Yes,
hit.
this I can. Yeah, third level I can add my rage to my range damage.
All right.
All right. So, but this won't have the extra. This will be like -3, whatever this is. I don't imagine a 12.
AC 12 is not going to hit.
Okay.
Try to hack at this thing, and your axe just bounces off like a vine, slaps away.
And Bimothy's gonna run away.
You can provoke,
10,
I think,
15,
won't
20,
you?
25, 30, wait, no. Actually, I don't even know if I have the movement because it's going to cost me like 30 feet of movement just to get there. So I don't even have the movement, so never mind.
All right. All righty. Riles is up. Riles, everybody's charged this thing, and you're just seeing everybody like run to their doom.
Yeah. We're really fighting this thing. He turns to Gretchen, who seems to be like the voice of reason in this group. Are we fighting this thing? I don't think we should fight this thing.
We barely seem to be doing any damage to it. I think we should run.
Does it look damaged at all, Rob? Can I?
It's taking a little bit of damage. Give me an insight check or investigation.
Okay, I'll do investigation.
Oh,
Ugh, dang it!
It still looks like it's going to murder.
It still looks like it's going to murder us,
D&D.
as far as I can tell.
I'll do another
Am I
insight
scared?
check too if I can.
Can't tell how damaged it is.
Okay.
Well, Gretchen, did you? Yeah, no, you already rolled one, didn't you?
I rolled one earlier after my attack, but it's been a whole round.
You guys have damaged a little bit, but it's still coming strong. It doesn't seem to have been
Okay.
slowed down at all.
Yeah. No, it's gonna kill us. We need to leave.
It's gonna kill
Or
us.
if we hit it, we would probably do better. Considering
Yeah, if you hit it, you would do better. But right now, you have not been hitting it.
Okay,
Right.
all right. I can help with it I can help with the hitting if we think we'll make it out alive.
Yeah,
I
any
think we
kinda
can.
hazard-
It's
We all
fine.
look good. Okay, all right. I'm
Okay.
for it. Okay, I got this. Or I mean, you guys got this, but I'll help out. Hopefully,
You
I'm
try to fairy
blind.
fire it.
yes, please.
I'm blind.
How big of an area? That's a 20-foot cube. I don't think you can hit just it. Can you choose who's in the fairy fire? I don't think.
I think it's just an area of effect. I think it's all of us. Then you get the lowest.
Yeah, you don't want to hit your buddies.
Yeah, the
No, I
lowest
don't
health.
want
yeah.
that.
Any creature in the area, it can't choose.
Oh,
So, yeah, that's not them. You're gonna have to have them like draw it out or something and make more room.
shoot. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna run closer to. I'm gonna run here, and then I'm gonna crossbow it.
All right.
I think we can take it because it's just one of them. Personally, I'm more scared of 30 goblins with 2 hit points than I am of one big monster with 1,000.
I'm running a group in Fandelver, and they almost TPK'd yesterday in game 1.
Nice.
Yes.
2 goblins. All right. Riles, you run back and take a shot, and it just hits the wall, like right here.
Nah,
you
yours is
said
the
that 'cause
worst. Can we just say that we're bad at D&D?
Remember what I said? Remember when I
No,
said if we hit it, we'd do better?
It's funny you should mention that because my very first Fandelver campaign, the very first goblin encounter, it was some bad crit rolls, and we TKP'd the very first 2 goblins that you meet when they ambush you. TKP'd us.
Oh,
And
Yeah,
the-
Fandelver is notorious for that. The first couple games, notorious for being
Yeah,
deadly.
well, the DM actually felt bad for us, so they said, "You want to start over because this is the first fight of the."
You guys are so bad.
we
We're gonna let you restart.
the way we explained it though was that it was so embarrassing that AO himself came down and just snapped his fingers and undid time because it was that cringeworthy.
You guys died so hard you made a god cringe.
God just took pity.
The
This is
overgod.
embarrassing. All right, Riles. Anything else you got? Any bonus actions?
No, I like the fairy fire would literally light up this whole room. There's like that's such
Yeah,
a
it's big. You gotta have to. People have to move away from this thing.
Why would they do it like that? Anyways,
'Cause
no,
it blows up. It's like a glitter bomb.
the glitter bomb. All right.
This gets everywhere.
It's ever. You never
You
get that
find it
stuff out of
for
your clothes.
weeks.
Oh, awful.
Nope, that's it. I fired my crossbow. I'll wait until you guys are pretty beat up and heal you guys, I guess.
All right, here comes Logoth the Decayer. He just got stabbed by Bimothy. Garrison missed. The snake's kind of a little bit off to the side. He's not going to go after the snake once it's over there. He's going to go after the two in the front of him. And I'm going to roll and see who he goes after. 1 to 2 is going to be Garrison. 3, 4 is going to be Bimothy. Bimothy, here it comes. 10 come out to grab at you. First one, AC 13. I think that's going to miss, right? Second one,
Yeah.
AC 18. Throttles you for
That's gonna hit.
14 points. You are panicking, right? So this is
That's-
bludgeoning damage, and is it half?
Yep.
All right, and lucky for you, you didn't get hit by bow, so it does not roll for you.
That's gonna be a sipping damage.
All right, slam. Gretchen's up.
Thank you, man.
Oh,
Thank you,
great.
man. Thank you, Logo.
Let's just do another Toll the Dead. Everyone's looking good, right?
Yeah, including Logo the Decayer.
I really think we should leave. That's my vote if anyone's
Yeah.
interested. But here's a Toll the Dead.
All right. Toll the Dead. Here comes another wisdom save. Boop. Fails that. Parts of it start decaying away, but not very quickly.
Yep. All right, and that's it for my turn.
All right, Nazoth.
Again, run away.
You gonna stay where you are, Gretchen, or you gonna move back towards the wall?
Yeah, I think I will.
All right, Nazoth stays in the back, blasts this thing. Ooh, for 14 points. Big chunk of it flies off. Still has not slowed down. Flailing about, trying to munch everyone. Is that it for Nazoth?
Yep.
Garrison's up.
Garrison will punch it.
Go for it.
Oh, come on. Yay.
That is a hit, 6 points of damage.
Yay. What else can Garrison do?
Sock it with a nub, and it just like part of it sort of squishes.
Okay, this round's. We're doing better this time, guys. Keep it up.
Sounds like you're punching a bag full of celery.
I hate vegetables.
Wish I had a sound effect for that.
Vegetables. Yeah, it's a bag full of celery and rotten potatoes.
That's a star.
All right, Jareth. Turn your turn, and you're muted.
Can I slide under Bimothy? Is that possible?
Not
Like put him on my
really.
back?
You can. I'll say that you could bite at it from here, like over Bimothy. But I don't think that you could constrict it from where you are. You're kind of behind like them,
All right.
and I don't think that the constrictor snake can share space.
I don't think
Bite is
12
not.
enough.
Try to bite over Bimothy, but yeah, you're kind of in an odd position here because it's got a little bit of cover because you guys have kept it in this hole. This might help you out a little bit, or it might harm you. We'll see. And is that it for Jareth?
Yep.
All right, Bimothy's up.
Timothy is gonna make another 2 attacks. The first one's with the longsword, one-handed.
That is a hit. Ooh, 13 points.
I'm doing consistently more damage with a one-handed attack than I can with the two-handed attack. So I'm glad I switched because it's really weird. Second attack with the rusty axe, offhand. -3, so.
I think it's already doing the offhand damage. isn't it?
No,
Oh yeah, I guess you're not. So 3
it's minus 3 points.
Alright.
And then he gonna run away. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
All right, slams at you.
5,
AC
30,
25 as you try to slip away. Tendril slams into your back for 12.
25, it's 12 damage, so 6 damage. And yes, that's his turn.
All right, Riles is up.
I still feel like we should leave, guys. And yep. Bimothy, that captures it perfectly. 11 hit.
11 misses.
Phew.
Boom, phew.
Yeah,
The
I'm
bolt
not
flies.
I'm still learning this crossbow thingy. It's hard. Okay.
You're doing great.
Thank you, Gretchen. Thank you. Yeah, that's it for Riles.
All righty. We'll go to Logroth. Yeah.
You're hearing a echo through.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Through Bimothy?
Lucky. No,
Lucky?
through Lucky.
Oh, yeah. What's up? Sorry. Yeah, can I heal you?
We were hearing an echo.
An echo.
Fix
I
now?
think through Lucky.
I think it's
Yeah,
you.
that's fixed it.
Ah, my bad.
Perfect.
All right, Logroth is going to smash into Garrison, who's the easier target at this point. Slam 1. Uh-oh.
Oh,
21 points of damage, the first one. Tendril comes out, slams into Garrison, cracks some bones, and then another tentacle comes down to slam as well.
oh,
Knocks him unconscious.
And that's it.
oh no.
And then what happens is the target is grappled, and the shambling mound uses his engulf.
No.
Grabs Garrison and just pulls him inside.
Oh, bye.
no. This has gone from bad to worse very quickly.
The engulfed target is blinded, restrained, unable to breathe, and must make a Constitution saving throw at the start of the mound's turn, or take more damage as it is crushed internally. Now that it has Garrison in its stomach, it moves out to there.
Oh, not far enough for an
Fuck.
No, it
God
moves super
damn
fast.
it.
It can swim though; it just oozes.
So let's just be clear what happened on that turn. Garrison, who was at full health.
Went down.
Went down and is inside of it, and he's gonna be crushed every time it's the mound's turn, which means lots of damage or failed saving throws.
Mhm.
Oh, stop being so pessimistic. We can get him out.
No,
You're looking at this the wrong way. That's not me in there, therefore I don't care.
Nice one, Azal.
That's it for Logroth. Gretchen is up.
Oh my god. I can't cast Spare the Dying because I can't see Garrison.
Don't worry, it's almost halfway to being sort of dead.
Like Garrison doesn't have like a foot sticking out or anything.
It engulfs a creature, but like I said before, there's this thing sort of sticking out of it. So I think that you probably can a little
Okay.
bit. Like occasionally, like a foot or a nub will pop out.
Oh god.
Spare the Dying is not going to help him out all that. So.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it might prevent a death save. You can do that as a bonus action too, right?
I could.
I
yeah.
have a question. If he
Mhm.
stabilizes me and then you crunch me, does that count as like going under again?
Yeah. Well, stabilizing you doesn't bring you conscious, so you're
Right.
still unconscious. And if you get crushed again, I think that's going to be 2 deaths.
Yeah. So
2
I
failed
actually,
deaths.
I mean, either way, I'm getting them. I don't know if it helps me at any point.
It would help
Well-
you not to make one right now because your turn's about to come up.
Yeah, like it would make it so you didn't have to roll, but you still got to take the 2 from the damage
Ease.
regardless.
So that's on its turn. Yeah.
Or if Gretchen, I mean, if you can cast the Spare the Dying, you could also cast like a
Healing word.
healing word or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to try to keep Garrison alive. Let's do healing word.
Healing word. How much?
It's gonna be what is that? D4 plus 7. Or sorry, D4 plus 3, so 7. That's what I meant.
All right, Garrison. You wake up, but you have been like buried alive, slowly crushing. Anything else from Gretchen? That was just a bonus action, right?
Right. So I think I can still do a what's the name?
Toll the dead.
Toll the Dead.
All right, toll the dead. Fails its save again. 9 more
Okay.
Wouldn't it be nice if Hex worked on every spell?
points. It does.
No, I
Well,
mean every spell that everyone casts, not just mine.
Yeah, that'd be
So
broken.
yeah, you gain 7 life, Garrison.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah.
Older than you had about 2 seconds ago.
Nazoth is up.
So you're conscious while stuck in there.
I said I hate vegetables.
Oh my god.
There is a possible. It is possible to escape from.
Don't worry, I'm blowing it up.
20. Ooh, another 16 points. Big splattering goo goes flying across the wall, but it still moves. Oops.
That Hex is paying for itself.
Log up to the care is still active. It has not defeated him. Big blast. Nazoth, you staying where you are?
Oh yeah. I mean, last time we went out of this room, that thing woke up. I don't want to do it again.
All right, Garrison's up.
What is it to break out?
It is a athletics check or acrobatics check, whichever is better.
Athletics or acrobatics. All right.
Isn't it hexed so it has like disadvantage on strength checks?
Oh yeah, so you'll have it. It's still hexed, and you'll have advantage on this roll.
On the strength ones, right?
Because it's not an opposed roll, but I'm just giving you advantage.
Yeah. How does a 15 work out?
15 is what you needed. Actually, you need a 14, so you get out. Blah. Garrison is born from log up to the care.
Yay!
Get mighty warm in log up to the care.
I'm a
Puzzle
vegetarian
toss.
now. My mom is spinach. All right, Garrison will use half of his movement to stand up. Maybe. Ooh, there he goes.
There you go.
And then
It's an action to do that, so you got whatever you got in movement left, or
and a bonus.
or
Yeah.
a bonus.
That's an action. I thought it was just half your movement.
It's
Not-
it's an action to use an escape check. try to escape.
Okay.
So that's all he's got. I guess he can maybe 5, 10. That's all he can move because there, but he'll go there.
Alrighty, Jareth is up.
All right, let's try to constrict this baby. Ah!
No such
Feel
luck. It's hard to
constricting.
grab this thing. Apparently, doesn't have a lot of appendages or whatnot to kind of wrap around. You're doing your best, but it's just throwing you off. Anything else,
Nothing else.
Timothy? Timothy is up, and you're muted.
I know. I'm just panicking in real life.
It's coming for you.
I
Log off, coming for you.
Uh-huh. I don't like it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that sucks.
No, it crushes, engulfs. It doesn't.
Mhm.
That's the next.
No.
God, I wish I had reach. Because I'm getting closer to this thing. I don't want to get closer.
See, you want a pole arm.
Oh,
Timothy wants to be a pole
I
arm
can.
user.
I get closer, and I'm going to hit it with my sword. I forgot about a thing that I can do that hopefully will help save me. One-handed attack.
Man.
No! Second attack with my axe.
Slash at this thing, and a tentacle just
No!
smashes your sword away,
Ah!
smacks you in the face. Your axe almost
God
drops
damn
to the
it.
ground. Bad round
Ah.
for Bimothy.
I needed to
Um,
do. I was gonna do my my strike of the cloud, strike of the giant, so I can turn invisible to it.
Oh, no.
Ah! But
Do
I
you need to hit it for that to
I
work?
need to hit it.
do you have inspiration? And
I
do you wanna use
do. Oh my god, I forgot.
Use it.
Can I choose which one to use it on, or did I have to use it on
You
my?
can use it on the. You can use it on the sword.
Okay, I'll just reroll the sword one. Okay. Silver longsword.
This has been a bad day or a bad week for inspiration.
Oh, there
there
we
you go.
go.
You hit 11
So,
points, and then you
11
can use
points
your
of
thing.
damage. Wait, and it also does an extra D4 with the strike of the cloud giants.
All right.
So an extra 4 thunder damage,
All right.
and then
Watch.
it needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh wait,
DC
thunder
15.
damage. Never mind.
Not
Yes,
lightning.
yes, I become invisible to it until the start of my next turn.
All right. Does that matter if it's got blind sight?
Fuck!
That'll do it.
Timothy doesn't know that, so he's gonna run
You're like,
away.
"Hey, you can't see me."
5.
And then you try to run away from it, and wham!
Yeah,
It smacks you
Oh.
for 12 points.
Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. Hey, but I hit it.
12 points?
Half for rage.
Okay.
I'm or panicking. I'm panicking.
Panicking.
He just runs away like, ah! He's like that kid that's trying to avoid the whooping from his mom.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 20,
Is
25,
that for Timothy?
30, 35. That's where I get to. Or actually, no, I'll be right here.
All right, Riles is up.
Okay, guys. I mean, I think I could fairy fire it now, right?
Uh-huh.
But that
You can.
wouldn't. I don't know if that would help us too much at this point.
It would help whoever is left after it eats Garrison and Jareth.
Right.
If it fails the save.
If it fails the save too. If it doesn't, that's kind of a waste of
Yeah.
spell that could be healing. Okay. I'm going to run here. All right.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to shoot my crossbow at it again. Come on.
All right.
And I'm going to healing.
Ooh, hit.
Hell
7
yeah.
points.
Wait, no, not healing word. No, I'm gonna bardic inspiration. I'm gonna say, hey Garrison, do you know what octopus hentai is? I'm kidding. No, but this story, I'm gonna sell it as erotica, and we're gonna make so much money. If you make it out. If you don't, then I'm sorry, I am gonna profit off of it. But yep, that's it.
This isn't supposed to be inspiring.
Yep.
I'm gonna say I've never felt more inspired. Thank you.
I know Garrison, so yeah, this is the best I could do for him. So bardic
Oh no,
inspiration
that's a little
for you.
vanilla, don't you think?
You should go into public speaking, Riles.
Yeah, I'm really good at it.
Garrison throw him like a nubs up or something like that.
Good luck in there, champ.
Good luck. Get in there. And then right as that happens, Logoth the Decayer takes a smack
Yep.
and knocks him unconscious, I think,
No.
again.
No.
Oh no.
It then turns its other tentacle towards Jareth the snake. Slams back the other way.
Oh.
Ouch.
Well, I drop out of wild shape.
And you only had 1 hit point left as a snake.
Yeah.
So that's going to be
Garrison, your story will live on.
21 points of damage to... Does that knock Jareth out completely too?
It does.
Holy cow.
Oh, no,
Holy
fuck.
Oh, okay. That's one thing I didn't know about wild shape. I kind of
Yeah, it
thought.
carries over.
It carries
Yeah.
over anything that's
Yeah.
left over. 2 people knocked senseless by this monster. And then it uses its towards everyone. and is now pulls itself across the chamber over the dais right towards Riles, Bimothy, Nazoth, and Gretchen. And now it's your turn, Gretchen.
Great. I didn't expect it to be that fast. What the heck?
We're in such a small space.
Yeah.
God.
Are we gonna
Oh.
TPK?
This is probably a TPK. Oh my god. Okay,
How many
it's not,
times have we
'cause
said
we're
that?
gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it right now.
Yeah, positivity.
Alright,
That'll get us through this.
Just stop
So-
healing the scrubs and just devote all your attacks towards the monster.
first off, spare the dying on Garrison.
All right.
So you Garrison,
What did I
no
just
death
say?
save. It's a bonus action, it's fine. And then I will do inflict wounds.
All right. You got to hit it.
I gotta hit it. And I
That
don't.
does not hit it.
I'm
You
gonna-
Have inspiration.
grab it.
Inspiration.
Do you have
Inspiration.
Go for it.
Inspirating.
Ah, you
There we
grab
go.
it. Bits of it wither away under your touch, but it does not kill it. Still moves.
Alright,
How's it
well that's
looking?
everything for me.
Nazoth, things
Does
in
it-
your face.
Does it look half dead?
Give me an insight check. Can't tell.
That was my plan.
Well, foiled my plan.
Oh, no, they got the bad roll out of the way. Now,
I knew a bad roll was coming. Can I use it on something dumb? You will have with if you're using Eldritch Blast, it's things right in your face. You will have disadvantage on the attack.
not if I go here, but go
That will
ahead. And,
provoke. Are you okay with that?
I mean, it's that or take the disadvantage. I ain't got a choice.
All right, you move back. Slam comes your way.
Jesus Christ.
10 points of damage to Nazoth. It slams
This thing
you
is
up
just
the
like
face.
this
You
thing is an
activated my trap
assassin.
card.
It is just sniping us.
It is.
It's super strong.
Hellish Rebuke. Ooh,
I
nice.
activated my trap card.
Wait,
No.
It makes the save.
Oh
This is
my
fire damage is going to be halved to 6 and then halved again to 3 because this thing, as Riles said, is resistant to fire.
Well, 3 plus my hex.
I think that's only on attacks, isn't it?
Let's see. Whenever you hit it with an attack, yeah.
Yeah.
That was just a reaction for you. So you can take your Eldritch Blast. You are far enough away from
blast it.
So I started blasting.
and then wham! Hits it right in dead center and splatters it in a million parts.
Oh,
Go
thank
flying all over
God.
the room, getting
Oh,
all over Gretchen,
my
Bimothy,
Jesus
Riles.
Christ.
Oh,
You guys are all covered with
Woo!
compost
Oh,
as
God.
Logoth the Decayer die.
Let's
I can't
go.
take another hit.
so I will not be taking up gardening after all.
Never been.
Gentlemen, you may
so-
now prostrate yourselves before me.
Garrison is unconscious, face down in the water, drowning. Jareth, give me a death save.
You guys were worried.
Someone save the druid.
Jareth slides down into the water. Bimothy. You guys have people to rescue still.
My health isn't updating.
I'm gonna
It
run
is here.
over.
I see 7 out of 17.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run over to Garrison and just very like not graceful and just unbeautifully lift him up and throw him on the ledge over here so he's not in the water anymore.
All right.
And that'll be it.
Riles.
Okay, I'm like Riles is super excited. He's like so full of adrenaline. He's like, "Oh my god, that was insane!" And he's like, "Oh snap, the druid sound!" And he runs over and he peeks over and he does a little healing word, and the healing word is bodacious.
But
All right.
5 healing.
Jareth, you wake up, 5 hit points.
Hey, buddy, don't drown.
Logoth gets back up. Just kidding.
Oh my god,
God.
Rob. Not funny.
My stomach just dropped. That was terrifying.
I was just shut down my PC and just went to bed.
Who the hell said bodacious?
There's this one last like "Rah!" as it tries to like reach through and then just goes still.
Maybe
Throws
they
up.
One
just
last-
full.
one
Maybe they
last
just full
jump
face
scare
plant
from
into
Logoth the
into the
Decay.
water. Just scared. Just straight up just falls into the water.
All right, Gretchen, you're up.
Okay.
I think everybody at this point, no one's in risk of dying. Garrison is
Yeah.
stable. Let's pull out of initiative.
Okay.
The cult chamber is yours. Too.
Yeah, one died. Did we sacrifice? Was that a sacrifice? Rouse starts grabbing the compost and
I
putting
still
it up
see
on
the
altar.
spirits. Like,
Gretchen, I
he's the
think it
earth,
rolled
he
a.
is my bitch.
The spirits are gone. There's no more voices. Gretchen, when Riles is saying, "Hey, one died," you realize that something needs to die like on the altar.
Yeah.
Well, how much of it has to be on the altar?
It's in the
'Cause
wrong
parts of it
place,
are.
Riles. It doesn't count.
Riles starts putting the
You might be
Compost
able
on the
to.
altar.
Is Riles grabbing some compost and throwing it on the altar?
yeah.
All right.
He's
As you throw it on the
fascinated by
altar,
this.
it seems to some of it seems to like absorb into the altar.
Is that a good idea?
Oh, maybe not.
That's an excellent idea.
See,
That's
yeah,
not a
Nazok
good
does
idea,
it.
right?
Excuse me while I slowly try to get over here.
I, for one, in the interest of science, would like to see what happens when you sacrifice a god to itself.
Timothy is rolling Garrison.
Rolling him up to the north.
Well, yeah, he's like pushing him like as if he were a barrel on its side on the ground. He's just kind of rolling him. He's like, yeah, I gotta get there.
You could probably just pick him up.
Nope, he's rolling him.
Okay.
A barrel.
He's a barrel.
Riles,
He
you
was dead above the
feel
water.
you think something happened there when you like you kind of immediately ran over to Logroth pretty quickly and grabbed like some that stuff and shoved it on the altar and like you feel like something happened. Not sure what, but you feel maybe a little safer.
Hell yeah, I do.
All quiet down here. No more chanting. No more
Come on,
specters,
Nazok, do it too.
No more Logroth the Decay.
Also, give me
Alright.
a medium 5 for killing the monster. Can't give you a high 5 because I'm short, but I'll give you a medium 5. Does the same thing happen to Nazoth when he does the compost in the altar?
There doesn't seem to be any difference once Nazoth does it.
One sacrifice. Oh well, so now what, boys? I think yeah, this was the only place we haven't explored, and I don't see anything down here.
Did you guys
We gotta bring
thoroughly
back
check
Garrison.
those cells when I was a panther?
Did was there anything underneath where the shambling mound was, or whatever that creature was?
You go over, you search the room, you search the refuse where the shambling mound was, Logoth the Decay, and you find nothing of that.
What about the shambling mound himself? Is there anything of value in him?
No. Just some old bone.
So do we actually have a goal here at the moment?
We were trying
That's
to
what I'm
find
wondering. I
info
want to
from-
leave, but I'm too afraid to go outside by myself, so I'm kind of
Yeah.
stuck here with you guys.
Yeah, I personally see no point in staying in this house. We did everything here. Let's go get this deed notarized and transfer it over to me so I can have my own windmill.
Okay, you can have the windmill. I'm taking this place.
Oh, okay. Let's get Garrison upstairs.
No one's gonna wake him up.
Can he be conscious with no hit points?
No, not until you spend like time and nurse him back to health or give him some healing.
I slap him.
Let's take a nap.
What does he have? Like
Hang
3
on.
points of fatigue now?
Oh, I have a
I
potion.
don't know.
It's gonna be like 4, I think.
Good.
Come over here, buddy. And I cast.
But we can take a rest instead of using.
You want to wait down here an hour?
Well, no, we need to go upstairs.
Take 9 points, Garrison.
Of damage?
No,
Healing.
I knew we
Gareth
could do
heals
it.
Garrison.
God,
Jareth was the trainer the whole time. Okay.
thank you, Prince. Oh God. Oh gods. All right. Well, did we find anything down here?
Is there anything inside the that creature? Did it eat anything cool?
No, I already checked it.
That made it worth
Nazoth
it.
has already kind of dug through it. Riles as well. You guys looked over in the pile where it was, and there's nothing over there. It's
I
just
hate this place.
seemingly just a death trap.
Okay,
Place
this
is
is totally not worth it.
Riles feels good about having done something on the altar with its remains.
No, yeah, this
I don't know
was
if he's
sick.
sharing that with anybody.
No, this
Is
was
this
such.
Riles saying
Riles
anything?
is just like pumped up. He's like really happy. He like prestidigitation to himself. He's all clean now. He's like, all right, yeah, we got more of the cave to explore. He's never felt so alive in his life.
That's awesome.
In an
almost
attempt
died.
to feel to show the creature who's us that he was strong and not afraid the entire time, he's just gonna randomly kick the creature and kind of try and kick some of it towards the altar, not really knowing what's what
Like, it's like kicking a big dirt pile now. Like,
yeah,
legs
just
that go
kinda
flying.
kicking it and
Kick that dirt
you know,
pile,
maybe
Bimothy.
over the
Whatever's
land,
keeping it
you know.
together,
Show him his
whatever
boss.
life force is keeping it together is fled.
Yeah.
And now you're just kicking a compost pile.
Yeah.
Kick that
Skull kind of
compost pile.
flies out, and lands in the water.
Did you guys thoroughly check these cells when I was a wolf or a panther?
I
They
think we
did.
did.
Yeah, they searched the cells. They grabbed a skeleton from out of there and dragged him up and
Mhm.
locked him away in one of the upper catacombs.
Oh, that was the dude that was in the crypt that I put the nanny in. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go cash in that delivery.
All right.
Um,
Where are you guys headed to at this point? Just back upstairs? I think you guys have searched everything down here.
I'd like to
Yeah.
read that book now, if possible.
Right. Are you staying in the house? Are you leaving the house?
Yeah, I guess let's head to the chapel or towards the civilization that Jareth saw. Possibly, depending on how long that takes us to get there, maybe he could give us a little bit of knowledge about this.
Yeah, I thought we were going towards the hunting lodge. Are we still?
Well, we were gonna ask the parents how to get there, but the parents are dead, so
Yeah, that's a
we don't really
problem.
have a point of reference for that. The only thing we know where to find roughly is the chapel I saw off the balcony.
Mhm.
So let's go to that and ask there. Although
Alright.
you guys may have to be the ones that go in. I don't go inside.
I'm assuming you guys climb back up
Mhm.
through the basement to the first floor of
Find Giggles.
of Durst. Giggles
I
is
gotta-
with you somewhere.
I
Can
gotta
I
do
check
it
these
though.
last two things?
Yeah, like I was gonna say, we gotta. What is behind this door?
What's
Oh,
behind that
The
door?
key to everything. If only we would have checked.
Let me open up everything here, and you'll.
I assume the left thing here. This is that spiral staircase.
Yeah, that's the staircase that goes all the way from the top to the bottom.
Also, how did you get a level for killing the banshee and not for that shambling mound?
Who said you didn't?
Oh,
No, he didn't ask. That's why.
we haven't fallen asleep yet.
No, stop. You lose a level every time you ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get to level 0, you die.
No. Is this a
The,
broom
uh,
closet?
The room that Jareth is looking into is a cloakroom. It has several black cloaks hanging from hooks on the wall. And there's also a top hat, fine top, sits on a high shelf.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Jareth, can I wear the top hat?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sick. You mind putting it on?
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
Here, there you go.
Wait.
I put it on his head.
What
Timothy's
if
gonna take a cloak.
last
and-
time?
Alrighty.
So we've thoroughly checked every room.
That I am not sure. Let me take a look here real quick.
We don't know that. We just know what we know, and we know nothing.
Well, okay, so here's my question then. From the info we know from the guys who opened up the dollhouse, have we found every room in the house?
You
also
have to go back
found-
and look at the dollhouse again. Like they looked at it, they found the secret entrances, but they really didn't they didn't even notice that there was a secret room here. Like it was
Alright, I'm
on
going
it was
upstairs.
there, but they didn't look closely at it. As soon as they saw something, like they were like, "Let's go there!" Like they knew where the secret entrance was.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Let me just look here to see if there's anything that you guys haven't gone to. There was. Let me check real quick to see what you took. Yeah, you guys have already picked up stuff from the Master Suite.
Yes, that was me. I don't believe anybody else knows in character what I found.
No, I don't think they do. You have it on the list.
Yeah, it just says in my bag.
There was a deck of playing cards. Who took that?
I took it.
That was Bimothy.
Yeah.
So I thought, is that on the list here? I'm looking at your treasure. I want to make sure that
No,
everybody...
I'll add that.
Deck of fancy cards. That I took like a while ago.
Yes, it was a strange deck of cards, by the way, and not like a deck that you've ever seen before.
Yeah, if we the next time we take a short rest, I'll be taking a look at them. But
Try drawing a card from it. I dare you.
well, I haven't taken it out yet, so I don't know what they look like. But when we take a short rest,
I'm assuming, are you guys taking a short rest when you come up? Like you're thinking about if you've seen anything else in the house, if there's anything that's searched? Is that like the thought now?
Yeah, I'm checking the dollhouse quickly.
All right.
yeah, maybe we should take a rest. I'm pretty. Wait,
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired. Is there like food here? Is the kitchen stocked? Because
The kitchen does have food in it.
Okay, I'm gonna get some food because I'm hungry.
Don't eat that. I wouldn't eat that.
Does the food look safe?
I just wouldn't.
I'm gonna eat.
Here, have a ration. They're delicious. They taste dry.
Jareth eventually goes up to, I think, so who was it? Someone's going up to check the dollhouse.
Yep.
When they do, they look at it, they determine that the secret room that you guys did find was in there. The cloak room that you guys just opened up, that's also there. There's nothing that seems to be missing. No other secrets you guys have missed in the house. Of course, the lower part of the house is not on the dollhouse. So there's no guarantee there's nothing there that you missed. But that's all I can tell you. Over in the kitchen, someone had asked about food.
Yeah.
In the pantry, 1 second.
Yeah, I'll come and help.
There is food that's in the pantry. It appears fresh. Bread in there, cheese in there, sausages.
Oh, yeah.
I think someone had actually eaten in the last game, but I can't remember.
Gareth?
Sandwich.
Not me.
I haven't had real food in months.
You want to
should
grab one,
probably
Benedict?
keep waiting. I would. I wouldn't
Wait.
really.
Let's see. Who has detect magic?
I don't know.
Timothy's already taken a bite out of
Okay,
the
too late. Never mind.
Worth it? Is it any good?
It does not taste great. It's pretty bland, but it doesn't taste like it's spoiled or anything.
This is the best bread I've ever had. This is
tastes
so
like
good.
tastes like the stuff you've been living off of in the woods anyway. So it's probably good for.
No, it's better than that. This is amazing. This is some top tier stuff right here.
Nothing tastes spoiled about this. It just doesn't well, Bimothy, it probably tastes great, but if anybody else tries it out, it's pretty bland.
Yeah, here. Do you want a piece, Gresham?
I smell it. Does it smell like bread?
Yeah, it does. It smells like bread and sausage and cheese.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm used to this. I'm used to the green kind of bread. That's like not that great. Yeah, it adds the green like kind of
The blue
fluff
and
on
white
the outside,
circles.
like adds some flavor, but it's not the best. But
I use prestidigitation to spice it up and eat it.
All right.
Did we roll any kind of investigation or perception downstairs in the cultist room after it was all over, like for like a cultist chamber room or like any kind of like? I was
Not that I
dead.
recall.
Okay, that's the only thing I could think of is like was because is there anything in the basement that we missed? Somehow?
Let me go back to the basement. You can point out where you were talking.
Like where's the death room? Like in this whole room, like once we survived it, like did we like try to?
Yeah, no,
find
you searched. Well, you searched this room. Give me an investigation check, though. Like everybody can do that.
Investigation.
I'm
Come on,
good, though.
soldiers, put your brain to it.
Holy shit, I'm actually not that bad.
There is one thing that you find there, but it doesn't lead to treasure. It is a secret door that opens up into the prison.
Oh,
Yeah.
there was an escape.
Well, that
route
would have
we
been
know about.
handy.
We're just dumb. We didn't even have to worry about the gate.
That's literally, I think, the only thing that I mean, other than like the weird statue and the orb that's in this room, you guys have pretty much broken up all the chests over in the northeastern or northwestern quarters and looted them, and that's it. You guys have searched this. You've been everywhere.
All right. Well, then my
I've
vote
been
is
everywhere.
let's take what, an hour, get
Yeah,
kind
short
of
rest.
a little bit,
Short rest.
yeah, take a
Short
stretch
rest?
on the couch, and then roll out towards that area. Keep an eye out for any kind of hunter's trail. You know, anything better than a game trail or something. Yeah.
You're leaving. Getting
You
out.
keep saying that shit, Rob, and it's oh god, I don't.
Oh god! Oop, I didn't mean to roll that. Just ignore that.
Just need to know that you're pulling the trigger.
Can I read the book while we're doing the
Know
short
that
rest?
that you're taking the plunge.
You get a break.
Yeah. Are you making a break for it?
I'm sure this won't come back to bite us. Now, come on.
Everybody give yourself a short rest. And everybody also give yourself a level as you guys step out of Durst Manor. You feel confident. Thing. You guys have survived this haunted house and the horrors within it. And you've come out tougher. The house itself is quiet as you guys step out the front door and out into the clearing. Trees still surround the house. And you can hear, as you guys step out, as you're feeling better about yourselves, you hear something in the distance. A howl.
A howl?
The howl of a wolf.
Oh god. While we're taking a short rest, I am going to take a look at those cards that I have procured. Just to see what they look like.
Yeah, I'll read the book.
All right, let's give you guys a little bit of information. One. The deck that you have. Let's start there first because I'm already on that. There are 54 cards, each of which seems to have its own name. 40 of them comprise the common deck. And you've seen a deck like this before for fortune tellers, but this one seems to be just of a different design. You recognize some of the basics. The swords, the coins, stars, and glyphs seem to be like the four suits of this card deck. Other ones use different images, or a regular card would use like a knight or a queen, or something like that. But this has got its own system. Each suit contains cards numbered 1 to 9, and a 10th card that is called the Master of the Suit. Each one of these cards does have, I believe, it has its own name on it. Roll a 1d52.
Here, I have another thing. Because I believe the deck you're talking about out of game
is the Taroka deck.
Taroka deck, yes.
Oh, do you have the site for it?
No, I actually have a deck in real life. Yeah, because because I do actually own Curse of Strahd. I haven't like read it or anything, but I own it, and it came with a Taroka deck,
Okay.
so I could actually just draw a card in real life.
You can. There's a Taroka deck that's in like roll 22, but it's weird. As soon as I pull it out, it gets all messed. And there's a site for these too, which I will go to if I need to. Pull a card. Tell me what it is, and I'll put a copy of it up on Discord.
Yep. Here, let me shuffle these cards are massive, by the way. These are like a full like almost like a 5x3 like card sized, but they're really nice. They got like a silver kind of foil on the back, and the art is really gorgeous.
Yeah.
But I was like, when I it was a couple weeks ago, and like you said, the deck of cards, and I thought it was the deck of many things, but then I realized I'm like, oh wait, I think I know what this deck is in real life, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get this out so I can maybe use it.
Can you take a picture of it? And
I've got the cards here too.
But I mean, I'd love to see a.
I'll take a
presentation.
picture in just a second. Yeah, once I.
Are yours in
front and
color
back.
or are they in black and white?
They're in black and white.
You probably have the same ones that. Tell me which one you get, and I'll post over in Discord, and you can tell if it's.
I am just shuffling them because actually I've never shuffled them before, so. Which is like, it was like perfect that I was the one who picked it up because I'm like, oh shit, I actually have this deck. Okay, I am going to draw a card. I am drawing the top card. I have pulled the Tempter of the Crown suit.
The which one? The temperature?
The Tempter, T-E-M-P.
Yeah, that's this one right here. You know if that's the same one you've got.
Yes, that is it.
All right. You don't know exactly what these cards mean, but you've pulled that one. First one you look at, and it's the Tempter. What does that make you feel when you see that?
Beamithy feels drawn to it. I feel like he's maybe met someone that's kind of has similar vibes to the person in the past that has maybe tempted him to do something that he shouldn't.
Okay. Make a note of that. The rest of the cards, there are a bunch of, and there is. I'm gonna put a few of them over on one of the pages for your Kirsten. The slides. Copy them over and put a few up there. An idea of what you're looking.
Mm-hmm.
Moment. Come on. Over on page 5, we're going to have some of these. Pull 2 more for fun.
Pull 2 more. Okay. I like this. This is fun. Okay. The second card is the Missionary. It has a number 2 on it and a weird symbol on it.
Missionary. So it's number 2?
Yes, number 2.
There it is. And then one more.
And the last one is the Beast.
That's convenient. What number is that?
There's no number on it. It just has
that is a master card.
I think I got 2 master cards. I think the first one was the Tempter.
Yeah, Tempter is a master card, and so is the Beast.
And the Beast.
Oh my.
I'll tell you guys right now, the other group that I played ran Curse of Strahd for, every time they pulled cards out of these things, they were relevant. Creepily, like scarily relevant. 3 cards pulled. The Tempter, the Missionary, and the Beast. I'm going to leave those up there for right now as Bimothy is looking through this card. Like I said, there's a bunch of others here. We'll put them up when they might come into play. But it's literally a sort of a fortune teller's deck. Could be used also to play cards with too, because it kind of matches a regular suit of cards.
Can I read the book?
Yes, I'm gonna go to that. All righty then. All righty, hold on a second here, and let me tell you.
Does exhaustion go away on a short rest or only on long rest?
Long rest.
So would you say those are bigger than your hand?
I can take a picture of my hand next to it.
I mean, just some kind of comparison because you said they were big.
They're pretty big.
Okay.
So when you bought the Curse of Strahd book, it came with a deck?
Oh, I bought like or actually I got this for Christmas like more than a year ago. But I got the Curse of Strahd like whole like Curse of Strahd revamped, which is like a pack that comes with a bunch of stuff, and the box it comes in is literally a shape of a coffin, and then when you open it up, it's actually a full like thing that covers it is Strahd. It's a sheet of paper that covers it, everything, but it's Strahd inside a coffin. It actually has his stats on the back, but I avoided looking at that. But
Wow.
yeah,
It's pretty sick. I mean, when I go and pick up my books from my game store, it's just a book, nothing else.
All right. You want a little bit of information about where you are?
Just the book
The
of
history here of Barovia, at least in this book, it starts with the most recent lord of the land, Strahd von Zarovich, count, a prince, soldier, conqueror. That is what the histories here tell you. After the death of Strahd's father, King Barov, Strahd waged a long and bloody war against his enemy. He and his army cornered the last of these enemies in a remote mountain valley, before slaying them all. Strahd named the valley Barovia after his deceased father, and was so struck by its scenic beauty that he decided to settle there. The queen, Strahd's mother, was fearful of Strahd. The war had made him kind of cold and arrogant. And Strahd had a brother by the name of Sergei that never took part in these, and the mother sort of kept him away from.
You're kidding, right?
What?
Strahd and Sergey? That's just such a normal name.
Yeah, man, I know. What are you talking about? It's said that that peace made Strahd restless, and he began to change over time, and so did the land with him. He studied magic. He studied other powers, the occult, and the land grew dark and dark. He scoured other lands for wizards and artisans, brought them to the Valley of Barovia, commanded them to raise up a castle to rival the most magnificent fortresses of his ancestral homeland. He named that Castle Ravenloft after his mother, to demonstrate his love for her. And when it was complete, he commanded his mother and his brother to come to Barovia and stay with him. They did, and they took up residence at Castle Raven. But his mother passed away, traveling. And in sorrow, Strahd sealed his mother's body away in a crypt. There's a story that Strahd fell in love with a Barovian woman, Tatiana, who was of fine lineage and remarkable beauty. He believed that she would be a worthy bride, and he lavished her with gifts. Despite his efforts, though, she fell in love with his brother, Sergei. Strahd's pride prevented him from standing in the way of his brother's love. And even though he considered his brother a fool and weak, he allowed this relationship to flourish. And this is kind of where the history in this book ends. Like, there's other things about the wars and the battles that Strahd took place in, but it sort of ends with his the woman that he loves falling in love with.
Well, Strahd sounds like a nice guy. Let's should meet him.
I mean, at least he was nice enough to like not be possessive over this woman, you know?
Right? Good guy, Strahd.
Right? Are we Team Strahd?
Early days. It's early days.
Sergei kind of sounds like a weak jerk. Came in and swooped up everything that Strahd.
Well, he
Bill.
kind of earned it with that name. I mean,
With Sergei?
yeah, I mean, parents got his brother's parents. They got all these cool names, and then it's just, oh, this is Sergei.
Sergey.
Sergei.
All right.
You believe now
Gareth,
that you are in the lands of Barovia? You have a letter here that was written by Strahd and Tsarevich. Keep that in mind as well.
We also
Seems to have a slightly different tone to it than this history.
We also had got another letter that mentioned Barovia in it.
Refer
The
to
guy
your
that-
letters.
Yeah, the one that
Page 4.
the from the Burgomaster.
Darth Master.
He says,
Mr. Burgermeister, Meisterburger.
"Let holy men call upon their power that the devil may be contained within the walls of weeping Barovia." So
Yes.
Does the book mention Indrovich?
No, it does not.
Very
So it only
interesting.
mentions the recent history?
The book?
Yeah.
No. You think that this might be an older history.
Okay, so right. So
does it say first edition or second edition?
does it mention what I might have missed it.
3.5.
Does it mention what
It-
it was called before? It was before he named it Barovia?
No, it does not.
Also, I just wanted to point out in the pictures that I sent, the last one, the thing came with postcards. And if you read the last one, it's, "Welcome to Barovia. Wish you weren't here." I like that.
It's a good set. Every time they bring out like a new set, there's a reason why this is one popular like adventure.
Oh yeah, Curse of Strahd is definitely a top tier.
Probably because he who shall not be named had nothing.
Or Barovia was Bram Stoker.
It is. This is literally just like this is Bram Stoker's direct. We told in
To
a D&D.
Transylvania. Alright, are we going to the chapel then, crew?
Going to the chapel.
You're going to the chapel, you
It's a
say?
beautiful night. We're looking
I'll go
for
chapel
something dumb
adjacent.
to do.
Chapel
We're looking for
adjacent?
something dumb to do.
Chappelle, if you would.
Le Chapelle.
Chapeau.
Can I use my spirit totem?
How so?
As a bonus action, I can magically summon a spirit to point you can see within 60 feet. It creates an aura. Sorry, no, not the totem. What am I thinking? The wild companion. So if I use the raven, you could scout ahead.
You want to use one of your wild shapes to summon a raven? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
All right. How many do you have right now? How many wild?
Well, I got them both back after the short rest. So
Okay.
if I use this, I'll have one left.
All righty. Okay, give me a here.
Ooh, I have second level spells.
Oh, I forgot that we leveled up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you guys all level up?
Oh yeah, we got second level spells. Okay.
Well, I was too busy with the Taroka deck.
Do I?
I mean, it's
yeah,
not like I
gotta
have to.
prepare
It's not like I
some-
have to do that much to.
Oh, I
level
gotta
up
prepare some new shit now, and
a
I gotta figure out what they
barbarian.
do.
All right, let me know when you guys are all.
Oh, I assume Pass Without Trace is good from our previous.
Pass Without Trace. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pardon.
Oh shit! I learned magic. What the fuck?
You have magic? What?
I have a tiny bit of magic. I was like, I have to I don't have any spells or anything, and then it's like I picked my path, and it's like, hey, pick between two spells. I'm like, fuck. What?
Second. All right. Looking.
I have to pick a language. I don't want to. I'm gonna pick Kith Yankee.
Would you guys recommend getting Moonbeam?
Saved us in the past.
Yeah.
Moonbeam's
It's a powerful
pretty
spell.
good. Yeah.
You say Moonbeam?
Yeah.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Hit him with the moonbeam.
Oh, I gotta choose either Moonbeam or Pass Without Trace.
Ooh. That is quite interesting. We've yet to do any stealthing yet. Radiant damage might be pretty good in this campaign. I have no idea, to be honest, but
It might be.
Does Moonbeam do radiant damage?
I believe so.
No giant.
Should.
Yeah, do 2d. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get Moonbeam then.
Moonbeam? You
Yeah.
determine you're set now?
Moonbeam.
Yeah, I think
Giant?
so.
I don't think that makes sense. Why I've already learned giant.
Yeah, I think I have everything set. Nothing is telling me I need to prepare more
Wait,
spells.
what the fuck is your name? Riles. You're a halfling, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good, very good.
Why?
The statement then.
You have tried that soon enough, my friend.
A statement in ominous words. That's
Coming
were
from the
worried about
most
the
cowardly,
dumbwaiter.
cowardly character. Good. Nah,
That-
it's
that can't be
nothing.
good.
I
That
think
can't
it's nothing you have to worry about for now.
Nothing you need to worry. Don't worry, you're pretty little.
There's this weird feature that I have that like specifically targets halflings and does insane amounts of damage. It's really weird.
Foot shave.
Alright.
I'm sending you the token, Rob.
Oh, wait, token?
For the Raven.
Oh,
That's
I've
alright.
got like Raven tokens for right.
Oh, okay. I had created one in the past and forgot to send it to you.
Send it anyway. I'll see if maybe it's the same one I've already got. Oh, it's something really weird.
He's a really weird man.
Nah, something happened to like my layout here for like roll. Being strange. What happened here? It like rearranged like everything in my.
Damn you,
pages.
Jeremy Crawford.
It's got to be his
Have
fault.
you?
Yeah, everything's backwards. Give me 1 second. I don't know what happened. How this I gotta fix it.
Ooh, I've got my path chosen.
Shoot.
Nice.
Now things are gonna get real weird,
Ooh.
especially if
happened
you're a
already?
halfling.
Especially if you're a halfling.
Yeah, especially if you're a halfling.
Let's see this.
There you go.
It makes me wish I synergized with you and played a halfling.
I picked Pact of the Tome, but I don't know if I want that or Pact of the Blade. Pact of the
I'm-
Blade
I'm-
is all about.
I'm joking
Melee,
that
right?
this has nothing to do with the halfling. I'm
Is
just
Nazoth going to
No.
be up in
just
melee?
joking.
He generally he doesn't want to be, but you
Then
know,
Pack the Blade is probably a bad idea. Probably went back to.
Pact of the
Yeah,
Tome.
that's-
Then yeah.
I had Pact of the Blade, I think, for my last character.
Yeah.
Yeah. I quite enjoyed it. It mostly helped with the Hexblade, but if you're not going to be up front, I don't think that's going to help you.
Yeah. Fern was playing a melee-based character too.
I got 3 cantrips with Pact of the Tome, but I didn't really. I'm a warlock. What other cantrip am I going to use?
I think you can choose the cantrips from anywhere, can't you?
Yeah, you can. I got Minor Illusion, Mind Sliver, and Chill Touch.
If you need like a melee option, Shillelagh is not a bad one. But there, I mean, yeah. Look at like the there's a big list of stuff that you take.
Yeah, I looked them all over. It was a slow process because it didn't give you the description in the leveling screen. I had to click them, then move on to the character sheet, then go back, and then.
So you can go to level, or you can go to spells and do it from the updater.
I'm gonna make it too.
Is it short rest or long rest? So I can switch out spells.
Short.
No,
long.
long.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Okay.
We just took a short rest. So.
Yeah.
Short
I'm
rest,
not
you get your wild
enjoying-
shapes back.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying the Thorn Whip, so I think next long rest I'm gonna maybe switch it out for Thunderclap.
Thunderclap?
Yeah, you create a
Thunderwave?
burst of thunderous sound.
Yeah. No, there's a
Can be heard
cantrip.
up to
Thunder.
100 feet away. Each
Um,
creature within range other than you must succeed on a con save or take 1d6 thunder damage. And each increases by 1d6 at 5th, 11th, and 17th level.
Fern, do you have a name for this Raven?
Sterling.
Okay.
Sterling Silva.
Yep. STIRILNG.
All right.
Rob, I
Yeah.
just realized that Lesser Restoration does not get rid of exhaustion.
Doesn't.
Truth.
Ooh.
That sucks,
Yeah,
man.
The only spell that gets rid of it is Greater Restoration.
Yeah.
Yep. Or taking a rest and not.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're
Are we-
fucked.
How are you guys doing so far? Who's suffering?
Who gets
I've
prized
got
for the
one.
most?
I think Garrison has at least 3.
Don't talk about what Garrison may or may not have.
I said at least. Yeah.
I have 4.
Sorry, I apologize.
4.
4? Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you take one away for that long rest at the end of?
Oh my god, your hit point max is half.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we had one at the end of the last session.
Yep. And then I got hit down twice more
Oh my god.
since then.
Oh
if,
no.
if he gets one more, has no speed.
he's
Can't
struggling.
move.
He can't move.
Struggling, folks.
And then the next
Oh
one
my
after that,
God.
he just straight up dies. Oh no, you're fucked.
Who else has got exhaustion right now?
I have one.
I have
I
one.
got one.
That's it.
I'm good.
All right. Garrison's doing
Everyone,
his job, taking
everyone
hits.
is either fine or got one level, and then Garrison
but our
over
front
here
line is just decimated. By...
he's just extra screwed.
Listen, we only have one frontline character, okay? And all of a sudden, Rob was like, "Well, we gotta play this exhaustion rules." So,
It's fine. We'll go into town and we'll just take 5 long rests.
Yeah,
What are you
that's it.
talking about? I'm a frontline character. I'm a barbarian.
oh, that's true.
Yeah, but how often are you on the front line? That's
So yeah, as long as we take
You
a
shut
week
up.
off.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't.
If
You don't
we
know
take a
nothing.
week off before like major setting encounters, we'll be
We
fine.
have some spicy boarding going on. Now.
I'm a barbarian. I'm in the front line. Just like if the front line was like 15 feet away or 20 feet or in a
Right.
different room.
I see it the way he sees it. The line just bends towards him.
Yeah, they just it's like an S shape. It just kind of curves around and finds its way to me. You can have a ranged
Alrighty,
barbarian.
folks.
It's fine.
Almost ready now. Get things straightened out.
It's so spooky to be walking through this like kind of wooded, like misty, foresty thing.
Hey, Riles, do you only have 18 hit points at level 3?
Yep.
Oh
Oh,
my
my word.
god.
I
That's
think
painful.
That's so
so.
sad.
Is there something
That's so
wrong?
sad.
It,
It's pretty
I didn't wanna
low.
add- I
That's
didn't
so
wanna-
low.
Is your con an 8?
Con is 10.
Okay.
What's the die for a bard?
I think it's an 8.
A D8? Oh yeah.
Might even be a 6. I'm not even sure.
I think it might be a
Jesus
6.
Christ. Oh
Mhm.
god. It's like,
Alright.
wait, is that right?
You guys make your way back to the road and start following it, heading in the direction that that Jareth had seen man-made structures. Hopefully, someplace that you guys could go for help or for knowledge, or maybe to rest up a little bit more. These wolves in the distance, you guys can still hear them howling, and they seem to be maybe tracking you. You leave Durst Manor. You can hear some behind you at one point, and a couple others ahead. And then as you guys make your way further down the road, the mists, by the way, kind of prevent you from seeing further than like maybe 100 or 200 feet or so. You hear something ahead of you on the road before you see it. Some sort of music playing. Some sort of stringed instrument, a mandolin perhaps. I'm going to play you guys a bit of music.
Oh, motherfucker.
I love how you're reacting this way to music. You hear music, motherfucker.
Let's see if this works, first of all. From YouTube, so it might be.
I told you I would get you to him, Garrison.
Well, he can't really play instruments, so.
YouTube videos are no longer supported. What is that? They were working before.
Bummer.
Yeah, that one that was playing was YouTube.
Yeah, you played one, right?
Yep. It just depends what it is.
Yeah, that's weird.
Let's see what happens if I try that.
You can always post the link if you really want a specific piece.
All right, so over in MusicBot Control, go ahead and play that. And that will be the music. I'm going to play it for myself. A little bit of music playing solo from somewhere further up the road. Garrison, you've heard this music before. This music haunts you. This music was played nearby.
Oh.
Your hands were crushed to pulp, left in the knobs.
Oh no.
Garrison starts running directly towards that.
Garrison, wait.
Runs
No,
off into the
now.
mist. Garrison runs off ahead of everyone.
Garrison, where the hell are you going?
It's a good thing
Oh,
he's moving
God.
at half speed, so easily you can catch up to him.
I was gonna say more like limping. Like
He is, yeah, he's
Seriously.
limping ahead.
At my half speed, I'm faster than
is there
him.
Does this place have inns? I mean, is this campaign so messed up there are no inns?
I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, because he needs to
Right
sleep
now,
for,
there's
like,
no
3
inn
days.
anywhere within sight as Garrison runs off. And the wolves begin to howl around you. I'll bring you guys to a new map. Garrison, maybe about 30 feet or so ahead of you as you bust through the mists and sees a figure sitting on a log by the side of the road playing a mandolin. Off to either side, there are wolves sitting on their haunches, listening. Here's our new map as the rest of the group pushes up behind Garrison. Wolves surround you. This guy seems to be unconcerned with Garrison charging in. Garrison, are you still just right on, pulling on through? What do you do?
So he's like just Garrison just dragging a leg. He's just kind of almost drooling, foaming at the mouth, just boom,
Hey Garrison, do you have the right hit points? Just double checking.
Yeah, what? You don't like 16? It's not
Exhaustion.
my fault.
Okay.
It's not
Oh,
my
that's
fault.
right. That's right. I forgot.
halves your
I'm
hit
like, yeah, I forgot. He has that.
Wait, so he needs to take a nap for like 3 days.
He does. He needs to take a really long. He just needs to take a vacation. Is what needs to happen.
Yeah, so he's just gonna continue his move.
Your doctor recommends bed rest.
The wolves begin to growl a little bit as Garrison moves
Oh.
closer. The guy looks up,
Oh, no.
stops playing for a moment, and he waves a hand at Garrison, the hand having 6 fingers.
I was about to say, did he wave Garrison's hand at him? Because that'd be kind of.
That'd be fucked up.
No, he does not have Garrison's hands. Belt. Goes back to playing.
But don't get me
You
wrong,
made
that's
it.
something I'd do. But no.
You're gonna
Seems
die.
like you made it to Barovia.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think so. At least not today.
Go on. What were you saying? It's gonna
You
take
made
me
it.
a minute to get there.
I see. Seems like you've gotten hurt. You all right?
No, but I'll be better after this.
You start moving closer, the wolves move in to block your way.
Oh God. Oh no. Timothy starts breathing heavier.
A couple others come out to the road nearby.
Oh, this isn't good.
What do you do? Or Garrison?
He just kind of keeps pushing forward, to a point to where like there would just be a line between him then and this minstrel.
They'd like to bite you. If you provoke them, they will. And then things will get 10 times. Or they could get better. Depending on if you have a wild side. And you realize these wolves, they're not acting like regular wolves. They seem maybe a bit more intelligent. They haven't jumped in. He hasn't said a word to them, but they seem to know what to do without being told.
He knows like how kind of weak he is, but he's just like frothing. He wants to go. Come on, coward! Get the wolves out of here and fight me.
Oh, Garrison, I don't think that's a good idea.
Uh-uh.
Oh, it hardly seems fair.
Kick his ass, Garrison.
You need to get
I lean
stronger
over-
first.
I lean over to Timothy. This is going to be awesome. Garrison's about to get his ass kicked.
Totally.
Oh no.
That's true. He's
Stronger
gonna
first.
die.
There's the one hiding behind a pack of wolves.
Oh, I've already torn you apart once. You could do it again. He gestures to one of the wolves. Show him. And one of the wolves transform, becoming partially wolf first. Kind of standing up on its hind legs, its arms coming up off the ground. A werewolf face. And then it changes again into a human form. Looking more like kind of thug-like.
What?
You remember this guy. He was one of the guys that held you down and beat you silly while he played.
I remember you. Right after I get through with your 12-fingered friend, you're next. And he's just kind of glaring him down. It's just like, lucky for the rest of us, one's behind me found the things that'll take you down.
He looks past you at the other group that's kind of hanging out down the road. Is that good? You mentioned bringing a few others with you. Just as expected. Not all of you are getting out of this.
Hi, how you
Yeah.
doing? Nazak, big fan of your handiwork.
Nazoth. That's your name? I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. I feel like I heard it a long time ago.
Shouldn't have. I'm new to this timeline.
Ah, I see now. Yes. Yes. I have seen you before. But maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was another one. Similar. He's still around here somewhere. In a shallow grave.
Well, not every Nazoth is me. I'm the nauseous Nazoth. Or what does he say? I'm the rickiest Rick. What is he?
The rickiest Rick that ever was.
The Audieth Nazoth.
The
Yeah.
naziest up.
But he's in a grave somewhere. Maybe you could point me to him. I could retrieve my effects. Yes.
Maybe we'll just bury you with.
Oh, I
And
don't
he
like
stands
suicide
up.
paradising.
He stands up, stops playing his lute, and kind of straps it over his. I'm a little surprised that you made it out of Durst Manor. Most don't. The graveyard behind that is for heroes. They, well, could make the place.
Wait, hold on. There was a graveyard behind there, and we didn't go exploring.
Oh, it's not easy to. We didn't want to put it too close.
Well, shit. We gotta go back after we kill this guy.
Yeah, we gotta loot that.
What's your connection to that matter?
I have none. Although I did know the previous lord. Had visited a couple times. Wasn't a part of his cult. He was desperate in the end. He did. And he made mistakes. Slept with the wrong woman. Would have borne a child had his wife not. Well, had her own.
Yeah, that place definitely had some troubles. But for now, you're the trouble standing in front of me. I'm tired of these games. Why don't you let your little puppies get along? We can deal with this. You owe every single one of those people's lives that you took.
Oh,
You
I
murdered
didn't take them.
children, men, women. Yes, you did. You and your stupid band of idiots.
Oh, they did. Yes, they did. No, I was just with them. I just play along. And so will you. You'll see.
I mean, he's got a point. Overlord can't be held responsible for the actions of his minions.
I think he can.
Oh, these aren't my minions. They act on their own. And this guy that's right here transforms back into his werewolf form and leaps. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh God.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
to piss them off.
Well. Did you roll a 20 for giggles, or is it taking mine?
You have giggles clicked when you rolled the.
Yeah.
I must have.
Yeah, we
Still
call
a
those
crit.
user
giggles
errors.
faster than you.
It sounds about right. I rolled
Yeah.
a nat one for Bimothy in his initiative, which sounds about right. He's surrounded by a bunch of wolves, which is not great.
Yeah, I don't know if we need giggles on the initiative order. Sorry.
Giggles is gonna go kill them all. Get him, Giggles.
No.
Dog v dog. We'll win. A bunch of magical mutant human wolf hybrids
Or
a
really old
a
dog.
regular dog.
Really old.
Regular dog.
Alrighty then.
Wouldn't it be crazy if Giggles was also a werewolf?
There we go.
Plot twist. Wait, I have this perfect sound effect. It's gonna take me forever to get to it, but
Sterling goes after me, right?
On the same turn as you, babe. familiars
Yeah.
are kind of weird. Like some people have them like roll their own initiative, but I don't do that because it just gets messy.
Oh yeah, I was trying to roll it and then just put it at the same as mine, but nothing came up.
You don't need to. If you want to put them on the initiative, you can, but just pretend he's on your turn.
Okay.
Isn't it in the wording that they immediately go after you?
No, that's for familiars. Technically, have to like roll their own initiative, I think. But I treat them as like just being on your turn as part of your action because you can give them instructions for free. All right. Looks like we have some conflicts here. Gretchen and Giggles. I think it's on. Is Giggles not on here?
Giggles shouldn't be on there, no.
Flip.
Get him out of here.
Poor Giggles.
Timothy, what's your initiative?
My initiative bonus at +3.
+3. You are going to be.
Oh God.
Garrison, what's your initiative bonus?
What is my initiative bonus? +3.
All right. You are wolves. The only one that is faster than some of you is this Wolfing, who seems to be uninterested in this battle. Riles, you're the first to go on 24. What do you do?
Am I muted? I'm muted.
No, I can hear
You're
you.
here.
Okay, cool.
You're
All right.
quiet.
Here you-
I don't know why my mixer was messed up. Okay, I'm gonna cast hideous laughter on the werewolf.
All right.
Nothing in my knowledge would make me not think that wouldn't work, right? I feel like-
There are two of them. There's a second one here that's transformed off.
That's fine.
there-
I'm
You want to go on the one
that's
that's on Garrison?
Yeah, that one's the only one that's in range too, I think. Oh wait, no, the other
Okay.
one's in range too. But yeah, I'm going up after this one.
All righty. Let's roll a wisdom saving. It fails and starts laughing.
All right, I say I turn to everyone. I'm like, what is it? This guy's kind of like a calendar. His days are numbered.
Good boy.
You just hear a
probably.
groan come.
Oh.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, love the groan.
Give that guy a little symbol there.
Yeah.
But I think he falls over, right?
Yep, falls over. He's prone. Here, let me.
Anything else for Riles?
Nope. I'm like holding my ground. I'm not trying to do damage or anything, but like I don't like this. So.
You're lucky you're a little quiet.
All right. Now
Is it better now?
Yes.
So much better.
Too much.
Too much better.
Question:
Okay.
Do wolves / werewolves have dark vision? Or would I have to roll something to know that?
Roll a
What?
nature check.
I'm not
Wolf
trained in
dark
nature,
vision, right?
Oh fuck! I get 2.
I have a random knowledge of it.
You're not even sure if wolves have dark. So you're not sure if werewolves.
but okay.
Well,
so-
you don't think that wolves do, but they do have scent, which helps them kind of navigate.
Oh,
But- Dark
Well,
vision, that's normally not like animals don't normally get that.
if I
what
were to,
is- Sorry, what's the light situation right now?
Dim light.
well, I'm about to make it much darker. If I were to cast darkness here, would they have disadvantage? Is what I'm asking.
Darkness is darkness. Even dark vision can't see through it.
It says it can.
Dark vision can't see through
No.
darkness. Your devil vision, but dark vision.
Oh, a creature with dark vision can't see through. Oh well, okay then.
Yeah, there's special things that can't see through
Did you
darkness,
take
but-
Devil Sight for Nazoth?
What's Devil's Sight?
Then you didn't. That lets you see through magical darkness.
Where is that a spell?
No, it's a warlock invocation, I think.
I don't have invocations, or I don't know where they are. Or...
You probably just haven't picked another one up yet. You already got them, I think, at second level. That's when you took Agonize.
Agonize? What? I didn't take Agonize. Oh,
Pretty
wait,
sure
those
you
The Eldritch Blast modifiers.
Yeah, that's an invocation.
Oh, so I don't get another one for a while then.
Well, you think you should have gotten like 2.
Yeah, I got 2. I got but I they're both for let me see. Yeah, I got Agonizing Blast and Spear, Eldritch Spear.
Mhm.
Probably should. I don't think I can change those.
I don't think you've even used Eldritch Spear.
Well, Eldritch
No.
Spear modifies Eldritch Blast. It just increases its range.
Yeah.
And can you change those when you level up? I don't think you can. Wait, yeah, you can. No, you
I don't
can't.
know.
I know you can in Baldur's Gate, but I don't know if you can in 5th edition.
Let's see. When you gain a level, you can choose one of the invocations you know and replace it with another. So you can.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do that after. I'll do that after the campaign. After the session. But right now, I want to cast Dark Vision on these wolves so that they can't.
In
Darkness.
But they're not screw us over.
Darkness is a 20. It's a 20-foot radius.
15 foot. Give me a 15-foot circle thingy so I can see where to.
All right, 1 second. And let me give you control. There you go.
All right. Now where would if I put this here? That would save Garrison because he's about to get his 5th exhaustion point.
Which is
Or I could
just
put it
death,
here.
right? We're all aware of that?
Yeah.
It's just death. Okay. Right. Cool.
6 is death.
Oh, 6 is death?
Right here. This is perfect. That way, if they try to come up and melee us, they can't. So I cast it on this rock.
All right. They probably still could. By the way, darkness is not the best spell for the. It's not gonna slow them down, right?
It won't give them disadvantage on
It
attack.
depends. Yeah, it would. But if they end up walking out of it, then they're not gonna go back into it. You'll see. You'll see.
You know what? Screw it. I'll just shoot one with an Eldritch Blast.
Darkness
that's
is
better
not a
place.
very good spell, unless you've got the Eldritch, the invocation to see through your own dark. Then darkness just screws up your butt. Which one are you aiming for?
Does it matter? I don't think I hit one.
No, I just want to know which way you shot.
This one, I guess.
All right. You blast off into the woods. The wolf ducks low and it goes high. Any movement or anything from that?
Yeah, I get behind Timothy. Kick her ass, Timothy.
Gretchen's up.
Oh, let's see. Okay. So no darkness, right?
No, I didn't cast it.
Okay. Oh, we also have these 2 wolves right on top of us. For us back here.
Yeah, those are the 2 that he was going to cast darkness on, but it was only
I
going to
gotcha.
slow them down a little bit.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do Toll the Dead on the werewolf by Garrison.
The one that's on the ground?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, that's not gonna stop the effect, will it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
For hideous laughter, they make another save. Let's check. Hideous laughter. At the end of its turns, and each time it takes damage, it can make another wisdom.
Oh, each time it takes damage. Might not be worth it to proc that. Oh boy. All right, let's just do it on one of the ones over here. So I'm just gonna do the D8, and I'll do the one that's southmost.
Is that what, this one? Or are you talking about
No,
here?
this one.
Okay. Just Toll the Dead.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a
Alright.
D8.
Fail. Takes a little damage. Oh!
Okay. Stay back.
Do you move
Yeah.
or stay where you are?
Stay where I am for now.
All right. 12-fingered man. He sees one of the wolves falling and laughing. He even chuckles at that. Doesn't seem to be too concerned with it. And he says, "Good luck with the pups. We'll meet again." And he turns and walks off into the forest. "Let me know when you're stronger. I don't want to face you like this."
Oh my god.
Play an exit tune. Come on, be a badass. Play an
Oh,
exit
look.
tune.
Play the same song. Replay. This time play it very loud.
And then slowly it dissipates in the distance.
Farewell, Garrison. I hope you live.
What a jerk.
Oh, this guy's funny.
Jareth is up. This guy's like strolls off into the forest.
I think I'm gonna try the moonbeam.
It is when you put a moonbeam up, it's basically 4 squares. I'll put a template for you. Hold on. All right, so a moonbeam. It's like that big. Whoa. Let me give you control of this, and you can put it wherever you want.
Do they have to be fully in the circle? For it
You have to
affect
choose
them?
4 circles. Like you won't be able to hit all 3 of those. You can hit like these 2 down here, or these 2 up there.
Yeah, I'll hit those 2 there. So let's cast that.
All right, moonbeam goes, I think, on their turn. That's when they have to make the save, I believe. Let's double check it.
Are they technically classed as shape changers? It says something
They
about
are.
that. Sweet.
Actually, these. Well, if they are werewolves, yes, they would be shape changers.
When a creature enters it for the first time, or starts its turn there.
Yeah, this doesn't counter as them entering it. You've dropped it on them, which is it doesn't hit them initially. It hits them when their turn starts.
Okay. Now, okay, so here's the big question. If I already have my familiar out, can I use my spirit totem? Because it's a bonus action.
To summon the spirit totem, that's a separate thing. I don't think that
Okay.
the spirit totem is connected to the familiar.
Okay, I just was worried I'd lose him. So
Is your spirit totem? Your spirit totem is another use of your
no,
wild shape, right? No, is it all
no,
separate?
it's not.
No.
It's separate, yeah.
But Sterling, your familiar, was brought in by a wild shape, right? For an
Yes.
hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Alright.
bonus action, I'm gonna use a spirit totem,
Mhm. Which one are you
and
putting up?
let me just see which best is gonna help us. Bear would grant us might and endurance. Hawk, keen sight, attack roll. You can use advantage. Gain wisdom. Unicorn. Gain advantage on. I think bear might be the best because it's going to give us 10 hit points. And in addition, we gain advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws while we're in the aura. So yeah, we're gonna do bear.
All right.
So everybody.
What's the radius on the bear?
30.
Within a spirit crits north of 30 feet. So it's 5 plus my druid level. So everybody within the 30 feet gains
Assuming you kind of drop it.
8.
8 temporary hit points.
Yeah. I want to try to get as many people within it. I assume that would be everybody except Garrison.
No, Garrison's in it. It's a 30-foot
Oh.
radius, right?
Yep. Okay, sweet. So everybody gains 8 temp hit points. And then they'll have advantage on those checks. Sweet. That's it for me, and now it's Sterling's turn. He's gonna attempt to go down to the werewolf and bite it.
Familiars can't actually do damage. You know that, right?
They don't attack.
Oh, they can't?
No,
Ah.
they can use the help action though. Give somebody an advantage, like on an attack roll, or like certain other things they can do as well. They normally used for scouting and for aid, for sort of the
Okay,
help
I
action.
think they
I'll
can
give-
also cast touch spells at range
Yes.
too.
True, they can do
Yes,
that
I
too.
read that. So I'm gonna give Garrison the help.
All right, Sterling flies in, distracts the werewolf, flies away,
All right,
and we're
that is
assuming
it
that he's
for
up in
me.
the sky. All right, Garrison, you're up.
Garrison, seeing that the bard flees as much as he's in an anger, he does have to live to fight another day.
Yeah.
So
Come back.
he's going to go 5, 10, 15. That's the maximum of his movement.
What?
I don't know if I can provoke from a laughing creature. I don't know what.
I think he's incapacitated as he's left,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so he cannot
Okay.
attack you.
So he'll go back 15, and he's going to take a strike at this wolf.
All right,
Does a 12 hit the wolf?
a 12 does not hit the wolf.
All right, that's its turn.
All right,
Would he be attacking normally instead of disadvantage because of the help?
Technically, you helped that one because it's like your creature flies in and distracts the enemy.
yeah.
But I kind of got you on 180. But before
Even if it was, it wouldn't help because his first roll is a
Okay.
bonus action, I am going to cast Shield of Faith upon myself.
Alrighty.
Now my AC is a whopping 18.
Righty. The wolves go. Garrison, having run in on this wolf, the other one leaps around this. They work in packs. Pack tactic. These two over here need to make saves for the moonbeam first.
DC 13 con.
Alrighty. Top and bottom. One makes a save, one does not. How much damage does it do?
17.
7.
And what did it say about the shape changers? Was that like something cool?
If a shape changer makes its saving throw with a disadvantage, and if it fails, it instantly reverts to its original form and cannot assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Unfortunately, these are not shape changers, but it does kill the wolf to the north because it fails the save.
Even
Southern
better.
one gets scorched
Got him.
and runs out of
death.
the moonbeam
Hey, I'm feeling very helpful today.
and takes some damage. I think it's half damage if they make the save, right?
I'll double check that. Moonbeam. Must be on a failed save half. Yeah.
All right. The wolf up here calls out to them. Kill the bastards! And these two wolves, one of them injured, runs around this way, and they pounce on Ryle.
Oh,
All right.
off that one.
Gonna be a couple attacks coming in at Garrison. They try to bring him down. Back tactics. First one on Garrison. Miss because you're Shield of Faith. Second one. Oof.
Ooh.
It's a crit.
Yeah, that's not.
And leaves
Temp
you with
HP.
well, your temp HP saves your butt.
That's right.
And then 2 are on Ryle. 1, 2, AC 16 and AC 20 on.
20 hits.
Also, Garrison, you're going to make a strength saving throw. Get hit by these.
Lightning.
Did Ryle's just go down, or no?
No. Yeah,
You added the
16,
temp,
10.
right?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't add the temp.
No, yeah, 10 hit points. You forgot about
Yeah.
those.
How much was it?
Yeah, so add 8.
8. Okay, that's how much I.
Oh, Garrison, no.
And both of you need to make concentration checks, I think, for spells you're holding. Oh, Riles needs to make 2 of them.
Yeah.
Wait.
Garrison's getting knocked down, loses his shield.
Wait,
Concentration.
why did you make a strength save, Garrison?
Saves are.
They both have to because the wolves knock you down if they hit you.
Oh, well, don't forget you get advantage on those.
Oh, yeah.
I have disadvantage on everything, so I don't.
Oh.
Riles, your joke, the magic fade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good again. Yeah. Well,
Did you make
guys-
strength saves for Riles too?
Oh, strength save.
Yeah, advantage.
Yeah, don't forget advantage. First one's good. Second one?
Not good. Wait,
You have advantage, so
oh, okay.
well good. The DC is 11. You stay on your feet.
Nice. Did I have advantage for the concentration?
No, it was only on strength
Okay.
saves, I think.
Gotcha.
All right, that is it for the wolves. They tear into a couple of people in the front ranks. Timothy's up. And I think you're
You're
muted.
muted.
Squigs, you muted.
I'm sorry. Timothy is having an absolute shit fit. He is losing his fucking mind. There are wolves are everywhere. He hates dogs. He's so scared of them, especially wolves. And he is breathing harder than he has ever breathed before, and he is feeling small and powerless against these creatures. And he goes into a panic, but as he panics, you begin to see he starts to grow in size. He grows and grows and grows until he is more than twice the size. He is now large in size.
Yeah, baby.
And
So strong.
And in his mind he's almost like straight up blacking out, and he sees these creatures, and he almost in a little bit of a rage, but not quite, but
Does he
with
leap
some
in and
anger.
attack the bear?
No. He runs, and he goes towards the wolf attacking Garrison, and with my extra 5 foot of reach, he attacks with his silvered longsword against this. Also, with when I'm now in this size, I get an extra +2 to all melee damage that I do. No, that's part with
That's just part of your rage, isn't it?
That's part of rage. Yeah. What is?
Is there another D4 or something once per round?
Wait, giant crushing through and make a situation. Oh no, wait, never mind. The +2 comes down. I now add my rage bonus to my ranged attacks. That was what I was talking. That's what I was looking at. But I do have 5 foot of reach now, and my size becomes large.
I had a feeling he was a grower, not a shower.
You also probably see on one of his hands that's kind of covered in bandages is glowing quite brightly underneath the bandages. Put the giant havoc. Yeah, okay. Just making sure I've got this correct, because this is part of my 3rd level thing. So I take a attack with my longsword, one-handed. Nice.
Oh.
Oh boy. You're not used to being big. You trip over your sword a little bit.
Yeah, it's oh, this is quite painful. And second attack, or my offhand attack with my CX. This is still without the bonus. 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Okay,
That's
so
the
then
wolf,
minus three because it's an offhand attack. So 8 damage.
All right. Mess up
And
that
then do I want to do cloud strike? No, we'll wait. We'll keep that. And
Are you Path of the Giants? Don't you get one of those once per round or something anyway?
no, Path of the Giant. I get the cloud strike is I have the I have a Strike of the Giant, which is part of my background, which is Giant Foundling. So the Giant Foundling background gives me the feat Strike of the Giant, which gives me the
Got it.
Cloud Strike. So I have 2 per long rest, and I've already used 1, so I'm not using it. Yeah, and that is going to be my turn.
All right. The werewolves go. The one that was laughing is no longer laughing. Flips over on its legs, stands up again. Takes half its movement to do that. And then it's got only 15 feet of movement left. You can go right there. This. It comes in and it dives at Garrison with jaw. Let's see if this works. AC 18.
I'll do it.
And I will need a Constitution saving throw.
Can I do my cutting words?
Sure.
All right. I roll a. Is it a D6?
You roll your bardic thing, right?
Yeah,
D6?
use bardic inspiration, and I say, what do you call a conscious? It's just the one. Damn it! A conscious werewolf. Oh, can I use my lucky to roll that again? I don't know if I can.
No.
It's a
It's only on
D20. Damn
D20s.
it. Never mind.
I think Garrison still
A
gets
conscious
shoot.
lycanthrope, a self-aware wolf. That's it.
All right.
Boo. Okay.
I failed to say what happens.
Nothing right away.
Oh, great.
Does he become a werewolf?
Bites into you and it tears and then it kind of comes up and just seems to be. It looks down at you and then looks up at the rest of the group and just starts kind of like doing this weird wolf chuckle.
Did Garrison just get turned?
Now we're gonna have to put him down.
He's a werewolf.
And then it takes a claw and tries to smash.
Never mind. We won't have to put him down.
This is non-lethal. So he just goes and like knocks Garrison on. The other one.
Oh god, he's got no movement. Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, we got to carry him now.
I don't think we're gonna have to carry him because he's probably gonna die.
Well, no, he's unconscious. So
Yeah, but if he comes back up and then gets hit down again, he's dead.
That would be.
Or
that'd
if
be
he just gets hits repeatedly on the ground, he's gonna die. So it's not looking great for him.
The other one comes running this way. And at Nazoth, it looks like it's coming directly towards you. And then it hangs a left and goes right past Gretchen and leaps over this rock to land behind Jareth.
Hey.
But I had to dash to get over. And it is done for the round. Riles is up.
Is it like I can use a healing word to bring back Garrison, but is that a bad idea, guys?
yeah.
Yeah.
No way, dude. Pick me back up. I can smite these fools.
I can do the same if you want to do something else.
No, I don't really have anything else. I was just gonna do that and run. So
Yeah, go for it, and then if you need it, I can do it to you.
all right, bingo bango. Okay. Yep, I'm running. Causing a reaction, or provoking.
That's 2 provokes.
With your 7 HP.
That's not a good idea.
At
Alright.
least disengage, move, and use a bonus action spell.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'll do.
You-
I forget that I can
you could,
disengage.
yeah.
I always
Yeah,
forget about
'cause-
disengaging. That's what I'll do.
Because healing word is a bonus action spell.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Okay, so I'll disengage, and I'm running behind Bimothy, and I'm healing word, and this word is dongle. Dongle is the healing word.
Dongle.
I have cast it and it's still nothing. Garrison, you're back up. 5 points. Rolling like crap. Damn,
that's
2 ones. Wow.
That's painful.
That's
I'm
3
sorry.
ones in a row.
Ugh.
Dang.
Only you could roll a
Christ.
1 on a d20, then you could re-roll it.
Yep.
All right, Riles has run off from the wolves.
Yes.
Is that it for Riles?
That's it for Riles, yes.
All right. Nazoth is
All
up.
right. I got this, guys. Don't worry.
Arms of Hadok. Strength, how far out does this go?
10 feet in all directions, so the familiar gets hit, but I don't care about
Familiar's
that.
flying. He'll be fine.
So it hits these 2.
Did you use all your movement? Because, I mean, you could go here and get 1 more. If you have enough movement.
I have 5 more feet of movement after that.
Oh, that's probably not enough. All right. Let's roll some strength saves. Left and right. Left makes it, right does not. Damage 10. Guy on the left, the wolf on the left dies. Grabbed by these. I think it creates like black inky tendrils or something, doesn't it? Like strangles them or something?
Yeah, it on a failed they take the full damage and can't react, but on a successful they take half damage, but they can still react.
Yeah, the one of them dropped. He was already a little bit hurt. The other one is now yipping and turning your direction, but not down. Anything else for Nazoth?
That's it for now.
All right, Gretchen. Gretchen's a werewolf right next to you now.
There is that. I don't like that. Garrison's in trouble. I've got a werewolf.
This one looks like it's going after Jareth.
Yeah.
You should tell Giggles to run.
Oh, no, that'll make it chase it. Never run from a wolf.
Well, I mean, it depends what I do next. I kind of need that spot.
Oh, he's a small creature. You can use the spot. It's not a problem. Right? I'm assuming you can share a spot with Giggles. It's not a
That's
problem.
not what I meant. If you see the glowing thing to the right, that
Oh, you want a moon? Oh, I see.
Yeah. I'd rather not hurt
Moon.
Giggles, especially when I could hear it scream.
Yeah, I don't think you should moonbeam that close to you anyway.
I don't know if you can move it that far. I think it has a
It
movement.
goes 60 feet, I think.
I thought it was 20 feet when you.
Moonbeam, you can move 60, it looks like.
Really?
Yeah, which looks like it's within range.
Oh, I thought it was actually lower than that too.
Just do it, you wuss.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to hit Gretchen if you bring it too close.
Yeah, that's. I guess I could tell
Move
Giggles to
beside me.
disengage.
Just move beside me, like beside me. And
I
then
don't
you won't
have
cause a reaction.
I don't have control over Giggles.
No, you physically.
Oh,
You
I
should
see.
you should have control over Giggles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you do that, then I don't have to worry about Giggles at all, and I can just put it where
Sure.
you were.
Why don't you put
Kind
it
of
on
close
top
to
of
us.
Why don't you put it like right here so it's hitting the ones getting Garrison?
Because then we get Garrison as well.
No, it wouldn't. If you put it like right here, it would only hit these 4 squares.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in the middle
You
here.
can do that. That's all right. Let the Gretchen move first and finish her
Yeah.
action. Then we can figure out.
And I'm gonna go ahead and do I don't like having that werewolf here, so let's go ahead and cast inflict wounds.
Go for it.
Roll high.
That is a hit.
All right.
You reach out, and it's surprised. Did not expect you to reach out and hit it with magic, and it coils in pain.
All right. Shoo, run off, shoo.
Ah, just hisses at you, but then seems like it's still focused on Jim.
And any bonus actions? Now that'll do it.
All right, Gareth is up.
Let me see. If I move it,
It's kind of big, but you can move it here, like it would get 2.
I'm just. If I do that, would I get Garrison, who's underneath?
No,
Okay. All right. So I'll move it there. So they're gonna get hit on their turn.
all right.
Bonus action. I'm going to cast Healing Word on Garrison.
Okay.
And your word is
Fortitude.
fortitude.
6 more points to Gareth.
Hey, let's go.
And now it's the Raven's turn to go. And Sterling's going to.
So if you want to give like advantage to somebody, choose a
Yeah.
target. You'll give the next person to make an attack on that thing advantage, rather than giving it advantage to like giving the help action to a particular person. Better to choose another target.
I think the best would be on this thing that's on Garrison.
On this one.
Is this not on Garrison?
That
There's
is
a guy right here.
Garrison.
You're pointing to an empty spot.
You might have to refresh. Garrison's laying
Okay.
down.
Yes.
there's
See,
two guys next
this
to
that's
him.
why I was confused about the moonbeam. Let me refresh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because what I'm seeing is obviously not what your guys are seeing.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? All right.
We're like,
Alright.
sure, you can kill Garrison. That's what you want to do.
He's like,
Right,
you guys are all
okay.
crazy. I'm going to kill Garrison.
Yeah.
Don't kill
So,
Garrison.
This guy.
At the wolf or the werewolf? The werewolf is this one.
The wolf. Yes.
All right. So Sterling flies through, and then it's up. Way back.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I think we're good.
All right. That one,
Thank you.
the next person to attack this werewolf, I'll give it a red, has advantage. Garrison is up.
Can you move while prone?
You can crawl, but you're provoked.
Well, what if I disengage and crawl?
You can move half speed. Crawling, I believe,
Half-
is half speed.
Half of my half speed, so
I
7
believe that
feet.
crawling is half speed. Nobody's ever.
I don't know either.
You look like a freak if you're going full 30 feet in
Well, I
6
only moved-
seconds on all fours.
What's your
Jesus
speed at
Christ.
this point?
15.
So you could stand
Yeah.
up for half and be at like have 5 feet of movement left.
Which is essentially the same as crawling for half.
Yes, but the difference being if you crawl away, they'll have advantage to hit you because you're prone.
They have advantage anyway. They're pack tactics.
Not the werewolf.
All right, so Garrison will stand up, half of his movement. He will cast another spell.
Fool.
I need to get that JoJo Run Away soundbite. You got in me, oh!
And instead of moving, I'm gonna dodge.
All right,
Right, I can't dodge and move, right?
you can.
Yeah.
If you have a dodge, just does nothing to do with your movement. You
Okay.
got 5 feet of
Just
movement
action.
left.
But you can't disengage if you do dodge, so.
I know, but is it worth like what's
Or
it-
yeah, or you could disengage and move that 5 feet and provoke because you did a both. You have an
I'm just gonna stay here and dodge. I'm going
Stay
total
there and dodge.
defense. Garrison puts his like forearms above like one on each eyebrow and kind of covers his chin, and he's just kind of in like boxer in round 8 mode, like got his hands way up.
And you cast Shield of Faith again too.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You just laying there with your 2 stumps. I didn't hear no bell.
Exactly. The werewolf facing Garrison chuckles as you stand back up, but he doesn't. He calls out to the wolves who are up next. He barks at them to take on the giant. And
Does
Garrison-
the werewolf change because of the moonbeam?
I got to roll a save for him. I think on his turn. That's right.
Okay, I thought it was...
Is it a wisdom save or a con save?
Con.
If anything, it would turn him back into a werewolf.
Makes save. Give me
I'll
damage
have
for the moonbeam again.
18. Oh, I hit max
Oh,
damage.
he doesn't actually go just yet, but that'll happen on his turn.
But the wolf will.
Yeah, the wolf. I need to make a save.
Come on, take the full 18. Yo!
The wolf goes down.
Nice.
Nice.
And this other wolf jumps a different way. Jumps it and provokes him.
He wants a punch.
Maybe.
Punches
wants
out,
a punch?
Garrison.
Hey,
That will hit. Points of damage. Ooh, you knocked that guy out before he gets to Bimothy. Another one
Very
runs this way, though, and tries to jump on Jareth. Another one comes this way and tries to... attack on Jareth. Back tactics will miss, and an attack on Nazoth. 21 for 8 points. Nazoth will have to make a strength saving throw if it hits.
Oh no.
Well, obviously it hit, but let's see, strength saving throw. You said.
Yeah.
Advantage.
You're good. Still 8 points. Bimothy is up.
Not quite yet.
Oh my god.
I'm going to attack the wolf.
Alrighty.
I don't know why I went a weird Italian there.
That was the weirdest Italian accent. It was great. But
I'm losing my mind.
Surely that killed that wolf, didn't it?
Everything goes Italian.
Oh, are you hellish rebuking?
Yeah.
We'll see if it makes a save. It will survive. Let's roll a dex. Does not. You killed another wolf with a hellish.
so just the 2 werewolves.
I love
Is
that
the-
smell.
Is the totem a creature that like I have to?
It's an aura.
No, it's
Okay,
an
so
incorporeal.
Yeah, you're fine.
okay, that's what I like to hear. So I'm gonna walk up and slam down my sword, one-handed against the wolf. I realized after I just realized that I shouldn't have been able to make that attack with my axe last
Oh,
turn.
because it was a bonus action too.
Because it's bonus action to panic and I did a second attack.
Right.
So I figured we
Gotcha.
might just count it for this turn. I won't make a bonus action unless you want to do something.
That's
else.
fine.
Yeah. So I'll just do the main attack and then that'll be my turn.
All right, go for it.
And this will be one-handed because I against and it's a silvered weapon. So
That is a hit. You stab into this werewolf with your sword. 7 points.
it is 7 points of damage.
And he seems surprised, shocked, as your sword inflicts injury to him. And he looks down at the sword at your hands. He sees the windmill on it and looks up at you. And you can see like a panic in his wolfy eyes.
I gotta ask you, does my sword grow with me or does it just I'm like holding like a toothpick?
I think it grows with you,
Long
but I don't think it does
Okay.
any extra damage.
Yeah,
Or else
that
your
is-
clothes
yes,
would
I was
rip
like-
and
I was like,
everything.
wait a minute. But luckily, my clothes grow with me. It specifically says that in the description that my
Hey,
clothes.
no, you
grow
just turn
with
into the
me.
Hulk. Your pants
You
rip
just
off.
rip
you're
off all
naked.
my clothes. No, luckily my clothes grow with me, but it doesn't say anything about weapons. So I was just curious.
Alright. Is that it for Bimothy?
Yeah, because I'm not doing my bonus action because I.
Alrighty. Once you stab this wolf with the sword, it freaks out. Also, it's its turn. It's got to make a save versus the thing which I already rolled for it.
Yeah.
Eve.
It made it so it takes half, right?
Roll the damage again.
Oh, do I need to roll again?
Yeah, you got to roll for every end.
Okay.
Oof. It is.
Man.
Maybe it takes a little bit of damage because it's running. It burns rubber out of here, and it's going to provoke from Timothy as it hightails it.
Who's
Yeah.
Timothy?
Timothy.
Cool. One-handed again. It doesn't hit.
You swing wild, that misses, and it literally runs off the map. Turn. Up here into the mist. The other one is not in that, but it hears the other werewolf kind of growling, Salva! And it looks over in the direction of Timothy. But it's already in the middle of a fight here, so it's gonna try to do something before it. And that's something that's gonna try to bite you. All right, here comes a bite on Jareth. Miss. And then it tries to claw.
Oh,
3,
okay. Yeah.
5.
I want someone to become a werewolf.
Garrison,
I'm on
it.
it live.
Don't you worry.
That's right. Garrison did get bit.
Yeah.
Jareth, you'll have to make a con save to keep your moonbeam going.
Okay.
But it won't really matter too much because after that, this thing also takes off. Gave it its best shot, tried to bite you, but it failed, and then it runs off.
Ooh, I made it.
There's one wolf left, which is not much of a threat to you guys. I think Riles or Nazoth or Gretchen, somebody who's going to kill this.
Jareth and Gretchen get attacks of opportunity.
They do. They get attacks of opportunity against the wolf. You can take them.
Can I toss my stone at it?
Not as a
I'm gonna use
attack of opportunity.
Okay.
because of Warcaster, I can use this spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do Toll the Dead.
I
All right.
missed.
Fails to save. Damage until the dead's 3.
Yeah,
A little bit
nothing.
of damage. It was already hurt. Did you roll the upper one? You did.
Yeah.
Doesn't bring it down, and it runs off that way. Riles and Nazoth, Gretchen, everybody else is up here. This battle is basically over unless you want to chase these werewolves into the woods or into the mist.
Ooh, can I reach that?
Yeah, if
Oh
he's
my
still
God.
in range, I might shoot.
Ooh. Ooh.
I have
Might be able to
300
move.
feet. I'll shoot them. Well, no.
Well,
if
they're
I,
going to be out of sight in about 100 feet because of the.
Actually, if I do that, I won't be able to change my invocation. So never mind.
Let's make sure that he ran. Could have. Yeah, he was at 30.
So yeah, I think that Moonbeam, if that's 60, he'll be able to
Yeah.
move that there.
All right, so I'll shoot.
And then do we just want to roll the Moonbeam damage? see if
I'll
it's
roll
enough
another
to take him
save, and
down.
then he's going to be gone, but he's likely not going to die.
Okay.
Riles takes a shot, misses. Nazoth, what were you going to
Yeah,
do?
run off.
I'm not going to do it because if I take advantage of having Eldritch Spear, I won't feel right changing it. So
All
I'm
right.
not
Can
going
you
to use
move
it.
closer? I mean,
You can still take an Eldritch Blast at it. Still within range.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's not,
Is
not
it
that
in
far away.
range without
Usually
Eldritch Spear?
should be 120, and you should push it to 300 with spear, right?
Yeah, but he's not going to use Spear.
So
Yeah.
You're still within
120.
100.
Yeah, you should be more than good. Yeah.
Take a shot.
Because I'm
Gretchen,
operating
too.
under the assumption that I changed it when I leveled. So
Right, but you're still within 120 feet.
okay.
yeah.
you wanna-
So you're still within perfectly fine parameters if you had changed it. So.
But it doesn't matter. I missed anyway.
Gretchen, Jareth.
Oh, I'm gonna move in the Moonbeam.
All right.
Let's see. What's the distance
And
from me
Garrison.
currently?
Garrison's gonna go 15 feet and sit on this rock.
All right.
I'll just do another Toll the Dead.
The wolf on its turn disengages, runs off in the woods.
Do we get attacks of opportunity?
Disengage.
No,
Oh,
it disengaged.
Gotcha.
Toll the Dead, what's the range on Toll the Dead? You're still within range, right?
It's at 60.
Makes a save. Effect.
Oh.
Another save versus the Moonbeam. Fails on that. It gets turned back into its human form, but it can still run off. Give me damage on the Moonbeam. Only 7? Yeah, it's not going to be enough. And then it just hightails the dash. Ooh, off. in human form. You see a bandit just run off into the woods, seared by the moonbeam. The fight is over. The wolves have run off. Garrison has been bitten, and you guys have survived.
Mostly.
Another crazy. And this, I think, as you guys are looking around taking stock, you see that Garrison's got this nasty bite wound that was given to him by a werewolf.
Can I check in with my medicine?
Sure.
You can check in the next episode of the live stream.
I
killed me.
He's a goner.
Garrison
Oh my God.
dies.
He's
I
done.
want him to turn into a werewolf just to
I mean,
see
he
if
literally
still
can't
has
move
stumps.
on his own.
There you go.
I wasn't
Glad we have
feeling
a
well
doctor.
after that.
Let the doctor do it, please.
I'm also a doctor.
Jared's like trying to put
Sorta.
essential oils and
God,
crystal
Nature
stones.
paths here, please.
Garrison
Oh,
can still move.
together.
The attack that brought him down was not a lethal attack.
Oh, so he doesn't get exhaustion?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
Because he didn't die. He just went
He
down.
didn't die, but he got bitten by a werewolf. A werewolf.
Well, I want to see him turn to a werewolf because I want to see if he's what a werewolf with stumpy hands looks like.
Or maybe he grows his hands back when he
Would they
turns
grow
into a
back?
werewolf.
Would it-
That's what I want to know. Do they grow
would it
back
be
when he
like
turns into a werewolf? If he is a
science?
werewolf.
We
Is
have
he
to
like
let
the
him do it for
dinosaur?
science.
The dinosaur from Meet the Robinsons. Ooh.
It's going to be something maybe a little bit like.
Oh my God.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad I didn't die, guys. I only have werewolf fever.
No big.
See you next time for Teen Wolf.
For Teen Wolf.
Oh, I'm lycanthropy.
Oh God, he is angsty. Oh, Garrison is
Oh,
so
no.
angsty.
I smoked too many cigarettes in the bathroom.
No.
This
All right, I gotta go.
The question for this game is how many conditions can we give Garrison before he gets up?
Never.
He has 5 levels of exhaustion. He might be a werewolf.
Every
but
condition
no
is an
werewolf.
opportunity to roleplay even more.
That's right. You can't
Oh,
defeat
it's
me.
great.
All right, later, guys. Go.
All right.
Have a
Good
good
night, everybody.
All right,
Good
good night,
night.
See you
everyone.
next week.
Great game, guys.
Bye.
Great game. Bye.